Hello, all of you Vainglorious, wonderful people, and welcome back to a very loud rainstorm in City Skylines. It's incredibly loud. I'm going to turn the game volume down. Like, it's loud. Just a bit. Let's go there. There we go. Cool. Hi, everybody. I know it's really early. We're 3 hours early. That's because I have to be up very early tomorrow. I have to have my car in Little Rock at 7 a.m. and that's like an hour 10 drive, depending on traffic. So yeah, wow, there's a lot of trucks coming down here. Are these all import or export trucks? Oil truck exporting, export. You are an import, you're an export, you're an export. Well, okay, that's an import that came in. That's weird. Yeah, most of this stuff is exports, which is good. It's a good problem to have. What we may do is on the other side, excuse my nose, just on the other side of our industry area, put in just a regular train terminal, so they can come this way as well, and then they can go by train to there and then ship out, which would be kind of nice. Anyways, how's everybody doing? I've just been, since the last time we played, kind of working on this area. This whole thing got flooded when I redid some land here, so it was all built up and now it's rebuilding, but I have no demand whatsoever. This is the first time I've opened this city, I believe, since huge city is huge, cinema sins, probably. I said that. Also, I'm extra sniffly today because I'm out of my allergy medicine. I didn't realize I was out of it. I thought I still had a whole other bottle of it. I was wrong. So, yeah, I haven't had time to go get any today. So that's fun. That's always fun. We may wind up starting a new city though, because this one's getting kinda, as you can see, kinda laggy. We're also having trash issues. What's up, Dean? And Donkey, by the way, what's up? Okay, so this happened in my city for the Let's Play as well. See all these empty gaps? This was all fully developed. And see how there is zero demand? All of this was completely filled in and built out, fully upgraded. And then I launched the city the first time after I reinstalled Windows and problems. Why are you flooding? You shouldn't be flooding. Yeah, it's so laggy. I'm really thinking that we might have gotten as far as we can get with this city and that it's time to go start a new one. So I mean, look at that. Look at the cars and what are we sitting on for graphics? I mean, I could go short shadows. That's not really gonna help performance much. Maybe we should start a new map. A whole new city. I hate to do it though, because I had such big plans for over here. Like, we're gonna have like this really cool neighborhood here and all kinds of you're so glad somebody you follow is not playing shooters today. I rarely play shooters. The closest I get to playing shooters is GTA Online. How you doing, Rude? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of shooters. You're in a real life PvP zone right now? Dude. Are you safe? Like, seriously? Like, are you in a war zone? God knows we have enough of them in this world right now. This place is taking a while to, not a real war zone. Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, oh my God. Be careful. Yeah, so if we stay in this city, it's going to be probably an hour before we can do anything because we're going to have to wait on all of this to rebuild. Like, if you look, it's everywhere. Like, there's all these empty spots. And I don't know what caused all these buildings to go abandoned from fusion power plants on fire. That's a problem because that's the majority of our electricity in the entire city. Yeah, can we get that put out, like, pronto? Fire truck's here. Yeah, we're starting a new city. This is just too much lag. Look at that. All because the power's going out in the city. The game's lagging. Okay, we're starting a new game, guys. We're gonna go out to the main menu. We're starting a whole new map. Maybe we'll find a cool new map in the Steam Workshop. Yeah. Uh-oh. There's a military guy, 4 times veteran that's got grenades, rocket launchers, machine guns, and he went mental. He's racist, and they're looking for him. Not that they're in a standoff with him or anything like that. They're looking for him. Shit, dude, stay inside. Stay away from windows. Okay. That sucks. Can I click the button? Sounds like America to me. Can I? Oh, Belgium. Can I not click? What? Hello? Maybe if I click it enough times, it'll finally, Someone didn't call Lester and has 5 stars. Okay, you know what? Fine. Hey. None of the buttons do anything. Except that one. And I don't want to continue this game. We'll get in it, and then we'll exit the desktop, and then we will, start a new game from there. What is up, Hassan? How's it going? By the way, guys, I have a bag of frosted lemon cookies. Oh, well, this looks fine. This looks totally fine. This is how the game works. Just an ocean with a black bar at the bottom. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Steam, I need a little help here. If you want to kill that process, thank you. Azon merch? I don't think Azon has merch. Do you have merch, Azon? Peace out. I'm gonna leave. Pretty much that's what happened just then. Oof. Okay, task manager. Cities.exe not responding. No shit. Okay, we're better. Let me bring up display here. We're gonna look for a new map. Let's find a new map. Workshop. Excuse me. Map. Let's look for most popular over the past 6 months. Why would you have merch? You ain't popular. An Oasis desert map. Ugh. There's Oceania. Go West, young man. I think we used this one. Well, there's Seattle. You got the Pariah because it was. I got the Pariah because it was all. Got the Pariah because it was on sale. You want to try that sentence again? Come as you are is the description of Seattle. Yeah. Come as you are. Put on your favorite flannel shirt and your corduroy pants and feel alive in this 1-to-1 true to life scale recreation of the downtown Seattle district. Come as you are. Dude, that... Okay, so... Oh my God, it's loaded. It's loaded. It's loaded with them. Alive. Okay, so all these Seattle bands surrounded by oceans. This location is perfect for bustling metropolis with an elderly woman behind the counter in a small town. You'd also leave it far behind, big, empty. The main intersection lies on a long road, 24,900 miles per hour. This is beautiful. Interstate love song. I love Interstate love song. Good, good. So, review mirror. Blow up the outside world. Tutorial pursuits. Oh my God, this guy. Say hello to heaven. Man in the box. Even flow. So well done. Just the name is so, like, the description's well done. It looks like a really crappy map, but the descriptions are so good. Oh my God, that made me. People gave him a poetry award. I'll give him one of those. Can I give that? Do I have points? Here, yeah, I've got plenty of points. Here you go. I have another poetry award. I don't even know what those Steam points do, but I just gave him 300 of them. So good. Let's check out Oceania. Wow, it is really just an island. Well, then how do people get here? That's your starting square. That's a good starting square. Does this have any dependencies? Nah, I don't really need all this stuff. I mean, I could get them. GTA 6? What? GTA 6 confirmed. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Donkey? Oh, this is the map of GTA 6? Okay. You say so. You know what? Let's give it a shot. It looks like there's like a lot of unconnected areas because of all the stuff, the hills and things. So let's see. HD map theme. I don't run map themes, but I'm not worried about the trees matching. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried. Yeah, not. Springwood. I used to have a city called Springwood. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the trees matching. And it looks like that's all I really need. Yep. We're good. Okay, so this is called Oceania. That is what we're going to play. To download. Ooh, Rain on Your Parade had an update again. They update that game like every 2 days. All right, I'm assuming it downloaded, so let's actually go play it. Let's start a new thing on that. And I'm gonna make crinkly noises with my cookies. Because they're in a crinkly bag. Who does twist ties that direction? Ooh, they are super soft. Like, just super soft and ooh. Oh wait, we gotta go enable it first. These are good. Assets, where are maps? No. I thought that's where it was. We're gonna put those way over there just so I don't eat the whole bag in like the next 10 minutes because that's those. No scripts. No, it's not a mod. Map. Assets. It's been a while since I've done a hey, how about last modified? I didn't do it. Save game. Maps. That's right. Jesus Christ. The thing at the very top, Brandon. Well, none of them are disabled. It should be like here. Where the hell is it? Did it not download? Here's Steam. Back. I am subscribed. Now that refreshed this, so hopefully it's here now. Still not here. So I have to restart the game again. Son of a bitch. Brendan going, should be a Twitch noise, should it? Lemon cookies. They're good. They're so good. I would take him with me on my little trip to Little Rock tomorrow, but then I'd get crumbs all over my car. Did I somehow manage to click subscribe and then unsubscribe? Immediately? Did I double click like a moron? No, there will be no crumbs in the Kia. I don't really eat in my car. To be honest, it'd be tough to get in my car and determine whether or not anyone ever drives it. It's pretty spotless. I don't have any not enabled maps. Disabled, I guess, would be the word for that. It's a new game, so it should just be here. Underneath the Steam Workshop ones. Australia 6. That's right. They said it would be called Australia 6. All right, guys, we need a city name. I don't want left-hand traffic. I don't want a custom map theme. It's about 2/3 of the map can be built on. Okay, I need a little bit more. Not Kiaville. We need something better. Something really better. Really, really better. Stupid city names. There's Intercourse. Accident, Maryland. Bacon Level. There's a town called Bacon Level. Batcave. There's Bitter End. Bigger Hole. Boring. Bug Tussle. Chicken. Ding Dong. Dish. Funk. Anthem. What's Anthem? I don't know what it is, but sure we'll call it Anthem. There you go. It's Anthem. All right. Let's see our new city. It's only taking me half an hour to, the screen's going to go black for a minute. I disabled display capture and, oh, there we go. It takes a minute when the game's loading to find the game. Oh, that's good. It's nice and cold. My Dr. Pepper, not so much. Put them in the fridge like 2 hours ago, but man, that fridge takes forever to get stuff cold. What is the chat in the GTA Online 5M room? Oh. I'm assuming Hobo saw that I had done dailies and isn't waiting on me. Come on, it's a brand new app. Let's go. Don't worry about all this missing stuff. That's stuff that's from these maps I have. It's like, these are assets that I'm supposed to have and don't. It doesn't hurt anything. Dr. Pepper. Ugh, no, donkey. No, that sounds so disgusting. any soft drink and milk. Hello. Sounds disgusting. All right, so this is just a very basic, nice intersection to get us started here. The highway goes all the way through. We've got another highway connection like right there, so that's nice. Why is it? I want to look at that. It's like it's raised up or something. I don't know. So using some weird highway? No. We've got a train that runs right through here. That's cool. Plenty of roads over there, though where the highway entrance and exit is, I don't know. There's just like this road. But for our starting tile, we don't have a whole lot. In fact, am I even going to be able to make my usual battery? What we could do... That's interesting looking with the weird dirt roads and such. Wonder why they did that. Wonder if that follows train lines. Yeah, I'll build roads. I know how to play the game. Thanks. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? It's a nice map. I dig it. We could do industry this side, residential this side, and then buy that square pretty early on. So we probably can get... Oh, why did you use a 6-lane road? Those are so bad. You don't need 6-lane roads. All right, well, before we can do anything, we have to build an road. So we will build an road. Actually, we'll go... Hey, shush. We will go off like that, and then we'll do it again, and we'll go up and over, and then we'll bring that in later. For now, I just want to get a bit of city started here. A bit of city. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't be in here. Thank you. There's always ways of making things do what you want them to do. And then I want to do that again. Here. There. There and there. And then one more set over here. Like that. Oops, it's in the air. We fix. Done. And then we can expand out towards this way. This will give us like a nice little place to bring in maybe a train. If I can make it fit. Be pretty tight to make a train fit in there, but I think I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. So that's a nice little start. I don't have access to the bigger roads yet, or do I? Ooh, I do. I have access to some of them. Because it just does not need to be a 6-lane road. Oh, well, it's what we have. Let's work with it. Let's give ourselves dedicated turning arrows here so that that works right. Let's get rid of the traffic lights and hope that it just flows well on its own. And then let's bring a just regular 4-lane. Wha-bam, wha-bam, wha-bam. Done. And then we will get some water, which is going to take form of a water tower. That's going to go like here. I think it'll get power from that road. And then over here, we'll do industry on this side. Not normally how I do my batteries. And by battery, it's just a City Skylines term for starting city that usually makes decent money. Why they're called batteries, I don't know. I guess because it keeps everything running. I don't know. It's just a term that started in the community and has stuck. We'll very quickly, though, be able to get cargo in and out via... See, the railroad being on that side is a problem. I might move it because it's over here on that side. Once we get railroad, we may relocate it to this side. because this would be perfect for a cargo terminal. We just cargo terminal right there. Yeah, I know the game's paused, jerk. I'm doing a thing. Leave me alone. We'll run that there, there, and there for now. That'll be plenty. And then we'll connect that up like that. And then we will run this off of there. And then we will run this off of there. Remembering that that back bit does not yet have water. And then we will do we're going to do actual water treatment. A little more expensive than just dumping it in the water, but I'd rather not just dump it in the water to start with. I'd rather have something that deals with it without making our water all ugly and brown. So the only other thing we need now is some power. We could probably, we can do wind power out here easy. Let's just go ahead and do coal power though. Let's just do it. If I put it like here, it would get quick access right off the road. And we're just going to put coal power there for now. We may move that. And then we're ready to zone. First things first is just, I want to do a commercial in there and, not you. We want that to be all residential, and then we'll do this middle bit like that. And let's go. Let's watch the city build. Should pop up pretty quick. I don't know why the roundabout builder's open. Yep, they're building. Did the power go through the roads like it should? It did. Perfect. Everything has power. Reach a milestone. Yeah, I know all of this stuff. Leave me alone. Little Hamlet at 280. No problem. We're losing a ton of money right now, but we should change that pretty quick. Economy panel unlocked. Thanks. We can't do anything though. We can do that and that and that and that. Save a little cash. We should get to 280 right quickly though. Yeah, I know. It's outside. I can't do anything with that. Leave me alone. There's 230. Basically 240. So it's wanting a little bit more industrial, but we have some more industrial zones. So we're going to wait and see. We should switch over into making money. Oh my God, shut up. Wait, I figured out how to turn those off the other day. There we go. We don't need those. Those are annoying. Yeah, see, I figured we already had enough industry. And hey, we're making money. We're at 250 people, 260 people. We're about to get our first milestone, which is sad because we haven't made enough money yet to buy the stuff the first milestone is going to give us. Look at me, not needing tooltips. J-Bos and Sven, what is up, guys? How's it going? So we got schools, clinics, and trash that we now have to worry about. We did get a little grant from that. So the first thing we need to worry about will be, unfortunately, the garbage. It just is. That's just how it works. So when we get 10 grand, we can get a school and then another 10 grand. So 20 grand. And we can put it in. J-Bos, you missed the best thing earlier. We were looking for a new map to start. And there was one called Seattle. And the description was full of grunge band song title references. It was so well done. Literally, the description started with, "Come as you are." Those were the first words in the description. So good. Made me so happy. This is kind of a weird situation here, just turning onto that. Same down here. But this isn't as bad. Let's fix our little traffic arrows and get rid of some traffic lights. Because we don't need these traffic lights. They're superfluous. Unnecessary. There we go. Cool. In fact, we can go into options and under this guy. Simulation accuracy. Very high. And the game performance immediately went away. Somewhere there's a thing about, yeah, don't do that. There we go. Evacuation buses can ignore traffic rules. Cool. Awesome. There we go. Now it won't automatically build traffic lights. So we're going to sit here for a minute. We'll let them have more people, but honestly, we're waiting to get money for a school and a medical clinic. But I guess if we bring more people in, that will... Actually, I didn't want you there. Go away. Go away. Don't build there. Don't build there. Don't do it. Jerks. Build there instead. This is for shops. Because I like a little shop. There. See? Shops. There's 10 grand. Let's give him a school. That's pretty good coverage. Like his hometown, Aberdeen. The sign says, "Welcome to Aberdeen." Whoa, what just happened? Did I just do another milestone? I did. Oh, crap. Okay, it's fine. It just police and fire. Great. Don't have any money for that either. We also aren't making enough electricity, but that's easy to solve because we did this. Boop. And boop. Just go ahead and bump those up. Taxes, we can bump up 12%. Make a little more money off everybody. There we go. Also play in City Skylines. Are you really, Shren? Nice. I'm a little behind on chat. I'm a little tired. I only got like 3 hours sleep last night. Which means I need more of a lemon cookie. My mom brought home lemon cookies. Her friend, as like a side business, makes homemade cookies and sells them. And look how soft these are. Wait. Just They just melt. They just melt. You're currently eating a little bit of KFC. I think I win. All right, so last thing we need is police. That's 12 grand. Oh my god, it's so good. They're like really, really tart lemony. But there's a hint of buttery sugar cookie in there. Just a hint. Well, I can't check my unemployment yet. I'm going to guess it's fairly high. But what are you going to do? This entrance is eventually going to be the death knell of this city you watch. I had pizza for lunch. I also had pizza for dinner last night. Gotta make that noise. Whoa, we just did another thing. Cool. So we now have a lot of waterworks, industry stuff, parks, high schools now already. God, we're not keeping up with our budget though. However, that did give us a grant, so we can do that. But I don't think we can afford a high school. No, they are $24,000. Where did I find this Seattle map? On Steam Workshop. Yeah, I'll show it to you. Steam. Here we go. Display capture and workshop. Workshop. Hello. Thank you. And then maps. And then I did most popular over the last, 6 months? And it was like pretty high up. Yeah, Seattle, here it is. So right there, come as you are. Put on your favorite flannel shirt and your corduroy pants. See, corduroy. Every time there's a song, he puts it with a capital. And feel alive in this 1-to-1 true to scale or true to life scale recreation of the downtown Seattle district, surrounded by oceans. This location is perfect for a bustling metropolis or for the elderly woman behind the counter in a small town. You can also leave it far behind as a big empty. No excuses. The main intersections of highways are recreated. You can take the long road in 24,900 miles per hour on them. And as an interstate love song, which I love interstate love songs so much. I know there's such obscure there. Just remember to check your rearview mirror once in a while. All you need is in the start square, but you can blow up the outside world, do some territorial pissings with unlocking tiles, and you'll find out that all resources are available. Here's all this stuff. If you would like to recreate, question mark, if you would, question mark, like to recreate it, it's not out of focus. Say hello to heaven, man in the box, even flow, never mind, all apologies. It goes on and on and on, dude. It's so good. It's just like, and he made it kind of flow through there just fine. Like, if you're gonna have a Seattle map, it's gotta have grunge references, and he did. This dude, your new best friend, right? Who made this? Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi's your new best friend. It's so well done. It is such a good description. I almost downloaded it, but it actually doesn't look like a very good map. It just has a really, like, as far as its like highway design and everything. It'd be good if I wanted like a one and done live stream type thing, but eh. Do I have access to? I do. Unemployment at 5%. Cool. That one is an important one. Of course, we're probably importing. Actually, not a lot. That's not too bad. I thought it would be worse. I don't know where we're gonna do our industries. All right, so we've got all the basics covered. Garbage processing is struggling a bit, so we'll go ahead and give them a second deuter. Oh wait, we didn't put a high school in. Oops. So we need a high school still, so we need 24 grand. I guess I could take a loan, but we're making money pretty quick. Let's get some more housing in here. You've been listening to Wood? Yeah, good song. There we go. We'll do that there, and then that will probably spur some job creation, and we'll get that taken care of. And then when we get mass transit, which is soon, 1,500. Oh, that's right. I forgot you guys don't have water back here. So sorry. I truly do apologize. If only I weren't an incompetent mayor. I'm not. I even said that earlier. I'm like, we gotta remember these dudes along the back don't have water. And then what did I do? I forgot that the dudes along the back don't have water. So that's the thing I did. I'm gonna go ahead and put a playground in next to my elementary school if I can find it. Where is it? There it is. Cool. Let's undo that. Do this. Schwinn redeemed hydrate. And now Tiller streaming, bro. Your internet didn't even like MS Teams earlier in my 2 streams. You watch whichever one you want to watch. I am the one that is outside of my my normal time zone. And it's only because I have to be up early tomorrow to get warranty service on my car. Nothing like a free car repair. Look at him grow! Look at him grow! Okay, 24,000, we can give him a high school. I was up early today. I went to bed at like, I don't know, 2 last night. I didn't fall asleep till like 3, and I woke up at 6:30, and I've been awake ever since. So I'll sleep all night. And then tomorrow I have to have my car at the shop at 7, and it's in Little Rock, and that's a little over an hour away. The upside is that early in the morning, traffic won't be bad. Because normally in the mornings, like if you need to go to Little Rock at like 9, it's like bumper to bumper rush hour traffic. even with a pandemic happening. It's bad. Unemployment's still a little high. So let's see. Have you guys upgraded? No, and I don't know that you can yet because of education. Yeah. So we're kind of stuck with level 1 buildings for a while. So recycling's now a thing. What else did we get? Lots of roads, lots of roads. Heated water pipes, which we don't need. Ooh, we can start charging tolls. Death care is now a thing. Great, that's something we've got to spend money on. But we also have mass transit now, which is a good. We want it. We want that. You'll generally stay in bed for as long as you can. Yes. 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 I should buy some squares. First, let's put the high school in before I forget again. One high school should cover this whole area. Yep. And then we're going to do like we always do. Wait, where's my tennis court? I used to have tennis courts. It didn't feel the best physically. It felt fucked mentally. I feel you. All right, cool. So we have mass transit, so that's something we can do a thing with. I zoned that. I did zone that. What was I doing before I was like, hey, let's put the high school in? Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna need more power, so let's give them more power. Oh yeah, I was about to build roads. Roads are roads. That's what I was about to do. Let's go this direction. Whoops. Kind of built my power plant in a bad spot. There we go. And there. And there. Let's fix the turn arrows because they will be all fucked. There we go. Cool. And then we can add some jobs, but more importantly, we can add more power. You know what? I bet. No, 2 of those won't fix. That's 3. Okay. Do like that. That way it comes in and right hand turn to deliver. Because I do have to deliver coal there. You can see it says coal stored for however many weeks. And if you don't have any way, if like the trucks get stuck in traffic, your town will run out of power. Which sucks. So death care is a thing we now have to worry with. So we can fit that right back here. We can move that over because I just realized I put the wrong type of road right there. That needs to be that dude. Sorry about your house. It's very sad. There we go. Cool. So we've got a good little town going. Unemployment's 10%. They said they want more residents. Yeah, no. No. Gibson emails you saying less Pauls and SGs are back in stock. I'm like, damn, it's nice. But I did not possess money. I feel you. Newegg keeps emailing me about stuff I've browsed on their website, even though I've unsubscribed from it like 20 times. And they're just like, hey, this processor's in stock, so is this motherboard. I'm like, yeah, sure. If you just want to magically create money for me, I'll buy that. Because it has become readily apparent that I need a beefier computer. Like it's not just a want. Streams definitely need definitely are gonna require a beefier computer from me. There we go. Unemployment 3%. Okay, so I guess they really do need more people. We're running out of room here. Be glad when I get the pretty cheesy road. The pretty cheesy road makes people very happy. We've got quite a bit of commercial demand. Seems like we've been doing okay with just that little strip of commercial. So we're going to just keep doing that little strip of commercial. We should have pretty good property values over here by the water. Yeah, actually, no. It's better over here. That's surprising. But our battery's coming along nicely. I should start building back this direction. Also, Let's start thinking about a bus line. So I need 40 grand for a biofuel bus depot. That way we can shuttle people back and forth to the jobs. So unemployment jumping up. Yep. Cool. Well, not cool, but you know what I mean. It's kind of what we want because then that drives this need. Look at that. I could. No, I don't have trains yet. I don't have trains until I get 6,000. I have a tram. I could do like a tram, just back and forth across there, and then let the buses circle around to the trams. That'd be kind of cool. It's a tram that just runs back and forth all day long. Nah, it needs a place to turn around. So I don't see anything else we really need at the moment. What city policies can we start thinking of? Recreational use is a good one. Increases our tax income, decreases crime. People are too high to go down and get in any trouble. But it does increase the police budget, but that's fine. We can afford it. Parks and recreation, yes, because that moderately increases the land value around parks. So these 2 parks that we have in, that land value will jump up, and we should pretty quickly, yeah, start seeing upgrades happen near the parks. For dinner, decided to get small buffalo. I don't like buffalo chicken. Recycling, nah. Whoops. And we don't have city planning yet, not until 2800, which we're coming up on pretty damn quick. Cool. Yeah, I do not like buffalo chicken. It is not good. All right, well, we got money. Let's buy a couple tiles. I think we can get 2. I want to get this one just so I can fix the railroad. And then we'll get these 2 next. Because I want the railroad to come in this side instead of that side. I mean, there are perks to having it that side because then I could have like a train station over there, but I can just easily have a train station over here. Buffalo chicken is... It's not good. It's no bueno. He's no bueno. So we've got this new highway entrance that we could do something with. Whoa, look at that long line of cars. That would give them a second way in and out of here. But right now, the one way in and out of here is fine. So I don't see the need to spend the money. Why is that 2-lane, but that's not? That should be 2 lanes right there. And this doesn't need to come this far in. I'll probably wind up cutting off there and making a roundabout out of it. Water problems, really? I guess so. All right, that's easy to fix. We go right here with another water tower. Boop. Connect it. Done. Water problem solved. Sewage also becoming a bit of an issue. What is that? University Water Power. Tower. Okay, cool, neat. We put in another sewage neuter. Hello from the computer. She is almost 1 year old. I can. Your computer's almost 1 year old? Really? I would have thought it'd been longer than that. It's a nice view. Why is it always rain in my cities nonstop? Donkey has contributed 2,600 total channel points towards the Choose the Game challenge. Are we over 80% yet? Trina Stone down 2,000. We are now? Sweet. Let's go this way. Most people were like, no, my house! Like, oh well. Eminent domain, motherfucker. We're gonna move you there. We'll move you there. There you are. Nope, not having it. I guess we'll leave you there and see if I can get this through now. I can. Cool. Awesome. Great. Fix my intersection. Boop. Fix. And then we're gonna need water up this way. Some water. What I'm hoping is to get this. Yes! To go underneath that road. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Get paid, get laid, get eminent domain. I'm thinking you don't know much about any of those things you just said. That is quite the hill there. In fact, we are gonna name it T Hill 17 Street. There we go. Yeah, it's T Hill 17. I kind of took out my place for a train station on this side. That's all right. We're gonna get rid of the train on that side, so it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's okay. So how close is that to the highway? It's not. So we are fine. Do that, and do that, and do that. Nah. Boop. Boop. Nope. I was wrong. I take it all back. That. Well, the internet say typically go get paid, get laid, get Gatorade.
I forgot about this. Here you go.
Yeah, he stuttered. Yeah, you go. Thanks, Trin. 7 months, 2 more months, so we have a Twitch baby. You have to name it and raise it. Feed it and get up in the middle of the night when it cries. How's our schools holding up? High school, good. Elementary, good. University, we don't have yet. You know what eminent domain is, but I don't think you have any experience with it. And I specifically said I don't think you have any experience with any of those things. Unless you're just a player and I didn't know. Which, you know, if that's the case, you know, hey, cool. I mean, if you're out there pulling, you know, all day long, then good for you. But I don't believe you are. So here's what we're going to do for our bus lines. We're going to have one, like, just right here. And another one that goes there. And then it comes back. And that's it. That's all that one does. And then, oh my God, so many things are happening. I gotta go back in here because I didn't get to change my bus type and it put school buses on there and I hate that. There, budget control. All right, but anyway, so we're gonna put that one bus line on there. That's gonna be our like shuttle bus, and then the other buses will connect to that line up there as I wiggle the cursor at it to indicate what I'm talking about. Because how else are you going to indicate what you're talking about other than to wiggle the cursor at it? I wiggle all kinds of things and all kinds of things to indicate that's what I'm talking about. You're a player, you stick your home under freeways to get paid to move because of physical... Oh, man. There, cool. So what did we get on that milestone? I got so excited about it I didn't even look. Tourism, a bunch of policies, a bunch of roads, bigger police stuff, better hospitals, lag. Did we get? No, we did not get. And we did not get the hiccups. Still can't do education boost. I can do city planning, but none of these are currently anything beneficial to us. Anyways, let's finish our bus lines because people will be very, very happy about the bus lines. So what we do is we create a new line like right near that one, right? Yeah, totally. And then you go back down and I don't want to do this exactly like that. Yes. And then we'll need some stops up this way too. So let's go ahead and put these roads in, even though we're not using. It just barely misses. Even though we're not using them yet. Hello, be on the ground, please. Thank you. I guess we'll just have a weird thing right there. I don't like having a weird thing. I mean, we could make that not a weird thing. We could totally make that a normal thing. That's what mods are for. I think that's a Stevie Wonder song. That's what mods are for. So to pick your bus line back up, just drag the last stop, move it, then put it back, and now you're building your bus line again. Magic. So we're gonna go there. Ooh, I don't like how you're doing this exactly. Why? Why do you want to do this to me? Oh well, it's fine. And then we're going to come back down on this street. And then we're going to end that one there. So that gets the industry area covered with a bus line. That is nice and close. Oh my God, go away! That is nice and close to that bus line. So they can just walk between the two, and then that's like a little shuttle area. Then over here, we'll do kind of the same thing, but we'll do two. We'll do one for this side, one for this side. So we're just gonna start like back here. Actually, let's start here and come back and then go like every other road and just zigzag a whole heck of a lot. Ooh, that one overlaps. That's perfect. Lots of zigzag, and then, you know, that's a really weird route for you to go back, but whatever. So that's that one. And then this one we shall do very, very similarly. Similarly. I don't know why that's hard to say, but it is. There. And oh, I went on the wrong side somehow. I don't like it. Don't like it. There we go. Now, why would you go all the way up there to do that? That's dumb. You're dumb. Here, create a new line. There we go. I guess it... Yeah, now it's fine. It's fine. And... Yes, I am insulting a video game. And then we can go down here and then have it finish... Sure, like that. And then cool, we've got a bunch of bus lines that are connected to help people get around town without having to drive back and forth across that bridge. Awesome. I am excited about it. It makes me happy. This does not, though. This weird transition. Also, the freaking 6-lane roads gotta go. So let's do some upgrades to roads because that will make people happy. They love treesy roads. It's a bit loud to do it, but they do love their treesy roads. You will occasionally see someone smile about it. None of those people did. Not one of those people smiled about it. So there we go. There we go. A smile. People on this side of town seem to be much more happy about their treesy roads. God, it's so loud. Boom, 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 boom. I guess I could turn my headphones down. I've already turned it down on OBS. I don't have to deafen myself. There we go. Cool. And then here we will also do a treesy road. And now I can get rid of this stupid 6-lane nonsense. Because we don't need 6-lane roads here. What we need is this. an asymmetrical 3-lane road so that we get a dedicated turn lane there. And then here, this can stay 6 lanes. Ooh, I don't like how it did that. Oh, that's because it also is, there we go. That's what I want. And then here, we're gonna come up with 6 lanes just right there, but then this can be 4 lane. There's no need for that to be 6 lanes. There's just not. However, that means I also don't have to go through and redo every one of these intersections because now the arrows are all incorrect. Because it redoes the arrows when you rebuild. Listen to them upgrading just because I built them new roads. That's gratitude. And then here on the end, what I'd like to do is just bring in this little guy here so that when they are turning, they have a right or a left. And also, I don't want them going straight across because that's not how it works. It's just not how any of this works. So like those that are saying they want to go straight, they can't. No, that's not the button. That's the button. Yeah, there we go. So those guys, no, you can't go straight there. That's dumb. That's not how you don't get off the highway to get back on the highway unless you're stupid. And if you're stupid, get out of my town. And then here we want to downgrade this in the middle to just 2 lane. And that'll give us our dedicated exit lane right there. And then we just need to do a little bit of lane management so that they know what their lanes are. That was totally the wrong set of buttons there. There and there. Cool. And that should help all that flow better. Not that it was flowing bad, but it should flow better now. So, do we have big boy stuff yet? No, 4,200. I want big boy stuff. Do I have a new tile yet? No. When do I get a new tile? Whoops. 4,200. Okay. So I kind of want this one so I can maybe reconfigure that whole interchange and this one. So we've got a lot of demand for a lot of stuff, but our unemployment's really low. But nobody's really complaining about not enough workers. How are we doing on upgrades and land values? Let's see if we can't work on that and start bringing in more tax dollars. So it looks like level 3 is about the highest we can get right now. Yeah. How's our education holding up? Ooh, we're getting borderline on elementary. We might just go ahead and plop another one down there. High school, though, we're fine. The high school's held 1,000. Oh, there we go. I was looking at the wrong tab. Okay. Cool, that should help down there. And then always next to a school, you have to have a little playground. You have to. This little playground happens to butt right up against the railroad tracks. So there is a chance that Sally and Timmy might hop a train and become hobos for the rest of their life. You know, just during recess, they may make that life choice. What are you gonna do, Mom and Dad? I mean, you gonna stop your kid from becoming a hobo? Why? Why would you do such a thing? So let's go ahead and add in a new section going this way. Why do you keep turning that off? And can I get this to connect? Ooh, it's gonna be close. Come on, right there. There you go. Beautiful. Well, not exactly beautiful. There is a bit of a tear in the space-time continuum right there. So let's rectify that. There we go. And then we'll slope this down nice and pretty. That works. And then we will put this bit actually on the ground. Yeah, I can live with that. And then here is going to be a little more tricky. Just a bit. Because that's a really quick slope there. I don't know why that road wanted to curve just then. And there. And there, and then we're going to come out another one. And I may upgrade this back road into a larger road. Now this one, are you really going to reach? No. This one's going to end here. Cool. And while there's nothing built there, we will go ahead and get them a bus line, and we're going to go the other way this time. Oh my god, the madness, the insanity. The bus route's going on the other side of the road. Those people don't get one. No, look, why did you automatically put a bus on there, you jerk? Biofuel bus. It's the only depot we have in town. How are you able to even generate the other ones? I get angry about such things if you can't tell. I'm not really sure where I'm going to hook this up. For now, I'm going to delete that and that. If I make this 4 lanes, I guess wherever this wants to be is what'll be our 4 lane. And then we could have like a roundabout, and then it comes off and it goes in, and they can go off that way. Maybe not really though, because that's really close right there, and that'd be terrible. But we are about to have a second way in and out of town, though this is holding up quite nicely. It's doing its job. More water pipes. And probably some more police coverage if I had to guess. This side's probably going to be a little low on, yeah, healthcare. All of it's pretty low over this way. So let's, we'll do like a little commercial center back here that has some services coverage. There we go. Oh, can we get post offices yet? Oh, I love post offices. They make everybody so happy. There's just be like a little commercial center. Once the demand for commercial pops up, which is about to, so I'm about to do this. Like that. Schools might be a problem because it's way over here. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. We've already been live an hour? Holy crap. An hour and 11 minutes. Why did it run slow? Oh, it was auto-saving. Cool. So how is our bus usage going? Are they like actually using them? Not a lot, but well, they eventually will. Cool. So do we have any good new policies that still an education boost? It's still at 4,200. We're 700 people away from that. So, and then the good ones we don't get till we get 6,000 people. These 4 right here make your city go boom. So let's figure out how we want to do this, like how we want to get this connected. Really don't know. I could bring it in as a highway up to here where we could have a roundabout. That's an idea. So that would be there, but actually a little bit more. Because if it's going to be a 4-lane road, we want it to be that one extra because it gets an extra square. Yeah, we could just kind of curve that down and bring that into a roundabout right there. And then bring it out. We'd lose some space for zoning, but I could always elevate this as well and still have like the road underneath it. Like I got plenty of room to just raise all that up. Like to the height of that right there. I could do that. So if I put a roundabout here, that's gonna make this a mess. Whoa, where are we going? Come back. Ideally, we'd really want the roundabout here, but we'd still be dealing with a mess. Because we're not gonna get a very big roundabout there. We're gonna have streets really close to it. So what we would not want is that or that. We would want just the roundabout here. Yeah. And so our first street would come under the highway here. This won't wind up being here. This will be the side that the highway connects to, but for now, it's the side that we're gonna do a roundabout with. I want a 3-lane. Let's get, see, it's so close. That intersection is just so damn close. Which could be problematic. What I could do is just get rid of left-hand turns there. So they don't, and if they want to turn left, they have to go up there. That, yeah, let's do that. So you can go straight, but not left. Same for you. You can go straight, but not left. Oops. And then we need to reinforce the old roundabout so it stays, well, round. And then we can get rid of this side. And then we can figure out how we want to do this. Okay, so this is just a 2-lane street, actually. Really? One way? Yeah, one-way streets. So really, what we could do... We might not even need that roundabout after all. If I can get this to work... Where's the middle here? Right there. That is the middle. Let's do that and then upgrade that into this. So that's now in the middle of those two. And then here to that, here to that. Oops, bring that on out, whoops, to here, like that, and then, ooh, probably gonna regret that. Connect this up. I'm really bad at getting these type of roads connected. I never look right. I see that one's like way over there, and never look right. Also going in the wrong direction. So let's make this look prettier somehow. Bring this out, bring this in, move that. Ooh, I'm making it look worse. Yeah, definitely making it look worse. That's not too shabby. It's pretty even at least. That'll work. And then we just need to tidy it up a bit here by saying you cannot turn left. And then make sure these guys use their dedicated lanes. Cool. And yeah, we could just bring that in and just kind of curve it over like that. Or even we could curve it from here. That's probably the better idea. Yeah, we don't need this roundabout after all. I wasted money. Merchant highway to avenues has always looked weird. Yeah, there's a... Hi, Commander. There's a new node controller mod that you can get that makes it look better, but it's still not ideal. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Just kind of follow our natural grid. And it'll look even stranger now, because this will have to come up like this. This will have to go down like that. Oh, power problems. Yeah, but there's the node controller mod, which is pretty spiffy. Okay, so that gives me 80 megawatts, costs 1,040 to run. That gives me 120 and costs me 1920. One pollutes, one doesn't. I've kind of always been a sucker for the geothermal plants, to be honest. Oh, that's not actually a road. So let's do some geothermal. There we go. Whoa. Whoa, that's hideous. Let's move it over here. There we go. Now let's fix this. Well, let's... I don't know if fix is the right term, because this is going to be difficult. Because we've got very limited space to do this here. Shut up, your space is already occupied. There you go. And then... yeah, see, this is tricky. Very, very tricky. Let's turn off all of these, please. Thank you. Let's go out a little farther before we do that. Quit trying to snap to that one. I'm trying to just make you curve. Stop it. Where's the snapping one? There we go. No snapping. There we go. I want you to go right. Now I have to have node snapping to get to connect to that. Better. Still not ideal. Maybe I could just do a roundabout there. Problem solved. Move this whole thing down this way. I mean, that looks a little bit better. At least we've got like a somewhat believable sidewalk here. If I just kind of like straighten this out a little bit, move this in a little bit. That looks somewhat better. Out and then in. I mean, that's a drastic turn there, but what are you going to do? Problem is, now they're going to want to turn left off of there, and I really don't want them doing that. So we're gonna do... no, okay, I guess it's here. We're going to force them to not do that. You can go there. You can go there or there. You can go there or there. Yeah, that works. Cool. Whoa, hi. How you doing? IT cluster education boost. Yay. That one helps a lot. And we have high density stuff. Cool. We can start building high density on this side once we get a school in here. Let's get this connected here. Let's turn all this back on. Done. Thing is, do we want a bunch of roads coming out? Yeah, let's just keep our grid going for now. This is the battery part of town after all. Therefore, grid, not so bad. And let's think about where we would like to put our big honkin' university. How about just right back here? Yeah, that works for me. Cool. So school coverage, good. Yep, school coverage, great. So once we get some people educated through the university, then we'll be able to build some offices. You don't want to do it really before you get them educated. Come in the office, just sit there and bitch. I need more lemon cookie. I think for being a good mayor, I deserve more lemon cookie. You probably could have done a university campus here. Probably. Cookie. So what much transit do we have? Trams, metros. You only need a metro in a town of 4,200 people. I think my bus lines are fine. Do a bus line that gets kind of close to the university? Yeah, it gets kind of close to the university, so that's good. We could always... I really don't want them out there on the main roads. Never mind. What a lovely little town. How are we doing with unemployment? 3%. Good. That means we can have more peoples. And I guess we'll just go ahead and switch to high density. See what that does to our demand. There's 3 of those. Oh, but we're gonna need another school up here if we do that, because that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Ooh, I heard an upgrade. That makes me excited. So what tier are we getting upgraded to at this point? Still just level 3. But now that we've got the college coming in, yeah, we should start seeing some pop up to level 4 really soon. What are you bitching about? Probably not enough high wealth customers, not enough educated workers. You can't get 4 people who have gone to at least elementary school? 2 that haven't even done that? You don't even need 2 people who can read. Like, it must be your stockroom workers. I make that joke as a former stockroom worker. There we go. No, I don't want you turning left and going straight. We want those lanes to be proper. There we go. Cool. A lot of traffic going through town. Really nobody using this. I kind of figured the residential people would like use that as their way in and out. I'm thinking about using this space though for something that'll start generating some cash, like big bucks cash. We have park areas. And we have all these different park types. We could do a zoo back here, or we could do an amusement park. We could do just a regular city park. And then with some trees behind it with a nice city park, that would be like a natural buffer against the highway. Let's see what we can come up with. So give me our little paint tool. We're gonna go all the way down to here so we can have a couple different entrances. And then we're gonna bring it to there, but then it's gonna come back down where, whoops, that was, I hate it when it does that. You click in the area and it makes a whole new one anyway. Where this street would be, and then kind of get the park in that side, basically. I think we can fit the whole thing in there. Dean Gardens. If you have a suggestion for a better name, you can use channel points and name it. So that's that road right there. So we'll bring that out, and we'll have these actually still zoned. That will not actually connect, but it will go up to there. So we'll have our main park entrance over here by the commercial area, because that'll make them super happy. To have a touristy thing right by them. So we'll do main park gate like here. Ding. I had to think about it for a minute. And then we'll do our side gate like here. And then I'm pretty sure that'll be enough room. And then we can use like this space back here now too. I just kind of wanted to see where this was gonna go. So all of this can become a city park, so we don't need that. Or any of this. Here, let's clean this up. This is gonna bitch for a minute that it's not in a park area, but it'll be okay. Just wanna clean this up a little bit. Make that line at least a little better. This line here, I guess I can follow the highway. Yeah, let's clean this up as well. Just make it pretty. So here we'll jump over to the highway, then we'll, because it snaps to roads when you're painting areas. And so it makes a nicer edge for your lines. And then here we'll just kind of do our best. There, that works. Nice and clean. Not a regular shape, but it's nice and clean. We could even do another gate back here then, and then connect it all via pathways. So we want just kind of like a pathway that kind of comes up and about the middle point there. And comes over and down into here. Kind of like that. And then a little straighter than that. Let's go like this. Why are you in the air? Why are you doing that? It's stupid. And then this one will just go like right there. Cool. Let's fix that. Let's put that on the ground. There we go. Cool. And then we just need to, you know, put some stuff in there to entertain the people. But before we do that, we want to put a fence in. Like right along the barrier of where we can zone. Because the fence will... Oh, no, trust me, you can go there. Oh, you twat. You could totally do that. And why did you have to destroy my... Look, that works. Just do it. Fine. Collision's off. There. See? Told you it'd work. Collision's back on. And then here... Anyways, this keeps people from walking in and getting free entry to the park. Which will happen. They'll just like skip over it and be like, ha ha ha, I got in your park, sucker. Look, just go one, just one. That's all I need. Fine, go at an angle, whatever. There. And then, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I need to fix it. It bothers me. All right, now you're gonna cooperate. And to do that, we're going to grab the Move It mod. I'm going to turn on Show Tiles so I can keep that kind of lined up there. I'm going to bring that right there. And then I'm going to go back in here with the gate, our fence tool. And we're going to apparently just pave right over it. Good job, Brendan. Well done. Well done. Put that in. Go right to there and then follow this to there. There you go. And then I can back this little corner off. I can grab it. There we go. Give this a bit of a bend to follow the pathway. And then we do the same thing over here. And give this a bit of a bend to follow the pathway. Yay. Cool. And then back here we'll do kind of the same thing, because otherwise they'll jump on right there. And they'll be like, haha, I'm in. So where did that go? There. Fence. Let's go ahead and just bring it like... They're making this complicated. Let's just do this. Like that and over. Come on. And over, and then I'm not going to worry about that corner there. Actually, I am. I'm going to make that just park area. There, cool. Got a little bit of a gate system going here to keep people in and or out. That way I can still use this area to zone, and people can live right next to the park, but won't get free entry into the park. I could connect these two. Yeah, that works. I don't want to follow that corner all the way back there, though, because then I'd lose a lot of space. All right, so now we need to give the park some value by putting in some stuff, which right now all we have is a plaza and bathrooms and park info booth and stuff like that. So we'll put, like... maybe a plaza, like, right inside. Why are we... I'm turning our key off. Oh, I still have collisions turned off, don't I? Yeah. There we go. Turn those back on. Because I want it to actually tell me where I'm in a corner. Is that where I want that? I want the plaza kind of like... Ooh, yeah, there's a good spot for a plaza. And then I'll take that and you just move it and square it off. Like that, and then bring it up, and that looks much better. Cool. And then I think for our info booth and things like that, we'll go like towards the middle. We'll just kind of like info booth. Whoops. Yep, I broke the pathway, didn't I? Fine, move it for now. Get out of the way. Let me fix my pathway. There we go. Cool. And then get this right where it won't break the pathway. And then we'll do the bathrooms and cafe over here as well. We'll do like the restrooms like there, and then the little cafe like right here. And they don't have water in here. That's right. I forgot that you got to put water in the park. So what I'll do is just follow the path. Wow, this thing must really have some value to it, because people are upgrading like mad. This makes me happy. There, that gets all that watered. Cool. A lot of demand, still very low unemployment. That must mean our workplaces are upgrading as well, no? Still just all more services. Yeah, we are kind of lacking in services over here, so let's though they're covered by fire. We're not covered by police the best. I mean, you're kind of covered. I hate to admit it, or I'd say it, but you are kind of covered. Well, fine, we'll put a clinic and a police station and all that over here just to appease them. That'll probably let them upgrade. There we go. Hopefully we'll see some upgrades happening now. How's our one lonely post office holding up? Fairly well. Cool. Yeah, there we go. We got some upgrades going. That will bring in more jobs. Although they want a lot more residential again. But residential is currently upgrading, so it's always that conundrum of it's upgrading, so you don't really want to do it, and yet there's the demand there. I think I just want the little houses here and here and here, not the big high rises. We'll do big high rises there. And then here we'll do like a little commercial strip for those guys. And how many people have gone to college? 20%, so we can start thinking about some offices. Let's run a road up this way. Eventually this grid's gonna start biting me in the ass. But until it does, I'm gonna keep using it. And then bitch about it. And then fix it. Because that's how that cycle goes. So what we can do here is actually... Ooh, garbage is not keeping up, eh? Ooh, yeah, okay, it's not. Alright, so let's add in a couple of these until we've got the processing capacity. Maybe one more for good measure. No, we're good. How about water? Ooh, water's getting a little low. All right. Water's getting a little low. So we'll put in another water tower there. A little close to residential, but why? What? Why can you not build a water pipe from there to there? I don't know. And we'll do another sewage treatment plant, kind of like here. Gotta be careful with my sewage, though. I don't want to get my water towers polluted. So we can start thinking about some offices and also some high density commercial. So what I want to do here is strip of 4 and 4. Actually, I didn't build this out properly. There we go. I went by the grid and not by where the actual zones are, or the road guidelines, I mean, and not where the actual road would be. give me the 4x4 space that I want. Oh, that went too far, and I'm picky about such things. Stop, stop, stop. Don't do it. Stop it. Right? No. Yes. Thank you. There we go. So now it's 4x4. We can do high density commercial, which they will, you know, complain that they don't have enough workers and shoppers and all that. Because they're just kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. So, I mean, their complaint is legit. School's keeping up? Yeah. High school probably is another one. So that's college. So let's throw a high school down there. And then... what happened to my tennis courts? I'm going to go have to figure out where my... I used to have tennis courts. I don't know how to... have you upgraded yet? No. I don't really get a whole lot of visitors, and I kind of thought you would. Let's do an advertisement campaign. Yeah. And do we want to do main park? Yeah, because we want it to be more attractive than the smaller parks in town. We're doing final death care and all that. So now we kind of just got to leave things alone for a minute. Let the city kind of do its thing. There, it's starting to get us more visitors. So we get up to, we need like 70 more visitors. And it'll upgrade to a level 2. Believe it or not, increasing the price for some reason makes it more popular. I don't really understand that, but it works. All right, so it's time to start thinking about high capacity healthcare and fire coverage and all that. Oops. My bad. So this one we do want to come out like that. The hospital just fits in that grid. We just hit a milestone. Why didn't the milestone thing pop up? Are we like one person away from it or something? It says it's unlocked. Why didn't it? Yeah, 6,000. It never popped up. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this is good. This is good. Excuse me. So, I drank that Dr. Pepper too fast. Let's run this out. Let's run this out. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's connect our road over here, our big boy road. And then we're just gonna kind of like peek right here. We're gonna look like at our upgrades. We've got some level 4 starting, some level 4 starting in commercial, 1 and 2 there, and just 1 and 2 there. And then for land value, we've got a decent bit of land value going there. I'd say it's what, that color? Yeah, in between that color and that color. So keep those things in mind, because what we're going to do now is go in here and we are going to enable the small business enthusiast, which doubles the sales of, oh, by the way, also keep an eye on our money and our population. So about 10 grand right now and 6,000. So it's going to double the sales of our small businesses. This is going to take care of high density commercial and double all of their sales. This is going to help out industry so that they can produce double the amount of goods. And then high tech housing increases the land value, which already you can see our income shooting up. If we speed up, what we'll see is because of the increased land value, because we've got education covered, that we're going to start seeing people upgrading. It'll take a minute, but there you go. Yep, there we go. And we'll start seeing more and more and more and more. And then if we go back in and look at our land value, we now have bright green popping in, and the green has spread further out this direction, which is awesome. Garbage already? Again? Really? Okay, well, I'll build another one. I don't build these, it's because they just pollute too much. I just build recycling centers until I can build a big dog. Oof. Ooh, big oof, big oof. Yep. I knew this would become a problem eventually. Oh, also, I think we got a new tile we can buy. We did. Let's buy this one. And then we'll get that one next. Yeah, this is a problem. Let's help these guys out a little bit. What do we want to do to solve this? It's a lot of service trucks, a lot of delivery trucks, because all of the commercials over here. One of the easy things we can do to solve that is make that not the only way across by building some bridges. So we want to bring this up. It's got to go up 9 meters to clear that guy. And then bring that down. So now they've got another way across right there. It looks kind of funky, but it works. And immediately people are using it. Look at that. Boom. And that will ease some of that. So then we can go down here and hopefully... this is going to be trickier. Actually, no, it's not. It's going to let me just do it. But getting it up high enough to go over the highway might be the even harder part. How high is that over the highway? Maybe a little bit more. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be fine. It'll go. That should go right over. Okay, cool. And then let's have you come down just as quick as you can. Again, weird looking bridge, but it will. Yep, there we go. Relieve some of the congestion over there. 2 bridges, problem solved. It's now not the only way back and forth between the 2 sides. It's that easy. Immediate problem solved. Look at that. What's our traffic at anyway? Beautiful. A little bit of a busy area here, but it looks like it's because of where the bus stop is. It looks like traffic is getting blocked by, yeah, when there's more than one bus. It doesn't seem to happen all that often, so that's pretty good. Is our park? Oh, our park upgraded to a level 2. So let's work on the park. By the way, there we go. 24,000 that we're now making, so we more than doubled our income. My nose really itches. I hate allergies so freaking much. So we don't have any water here, so unfortunately we can't take advantage of that, but we do have to get this to a 420. Nice. For entertainment value, so we're just going to spam down some of these other things that we've already used, and then we'll delete them when we get some other stuff. There we go, that gets it. And now we've got to wait till we get 1,200 people. Over here, I want to bring a road in along the coast. So I just kind of want to freehand this in here. So we're going to curve right there. And we're going to come back up away from it a little bit. Just so we can get some buildings on this side. And then, yep, it's fine. And follow that curve's best we can. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it on over here, even though we're not building over this direction yet. And then it will be a bridge over that. Why did it not make a bridge? I wanted a bridge there. Why'd you not make a bridge? I can build on water, trust me. I can do all things. I can do all things to anarchy. Yeah, see, nice little bridge. Where's this water even coming from? Like a spring way over there. Must be a water source. Yeah, there's little water sources all throughout there. That's cool. I dig it. I wonder if there's a good place for a dam anywhere on this map. Not thinking there is. Actually, right there might make a good place for a dam once we get over there. Oh, wow. We've got a whole another really cool area over there we can use. I just like that it's all these segmented areas that are separated out by hills. So, you know, I'm kind of limited in how far I can go any given area. I don't even know what I'd do over there, but we'll do something. It's kind of cool. So our next goal is 9,500. What do we have a lot of demand of? A lot of demand for residential. Okay. Well, that's kind of the reason I just built this area, so we can get some nice beachfront properties. We're just going to connect a couple of these up, not a lot of them, because we don't need a lot of them connected up. And it's all going to be low density over here, but what we can also put in are waterfront attractions for entertainment over here. So like the restaurant pier always does really well. You just got to find a place that's kind of close to the actual road. We're going to struggle with that. See, if you don't put it close enough, it's going to complain. Yeah, no road access. So let's bring him in and then push him down like that. Cool. And now he shouldn't be complaining about road access. Cool. Nice. And that'll give them just a couple of attractions on this part of town. And then we'll just run water pipes kind of roughly under this road. Even though it's creating a lot of overlap, it's okay. It's better to get it covered than not covered. There, cool. And this will all be some more low density housing. Just look at them instantly building. I love it. Yep. All this houses. Even back along here, sure, why not? And then we can do some over here. But I would like to do a little bit of commercial as well, because they like being by these little touristy areas. So we can do like just a couple little shops, not a lot. And then that's all pretty narrow for a house. We can maybe put a house there, maybe a house there. This gets a little wider, so we can do a couple houses here. About there. And I think that's good. And then this side we can go with a couple. And then we'll worry about the rest of this over here later. Alright, so I have expanded my roads occasionally. So that means I need to go back in with my lane management. And just make sure we have all of our lanes set the way we want them to be. Yeah, cool. And we still have a lot of upgrading taking place. What are we up to? We are up to some level 5 housing. Where is it? Yep, there's one. Cool. So we can get level 5 housing now. We've got enough education. We've got enough land value. So it's just going to take a while. We've even got some level 4 on our commercial. We don't yet have any level 4. It needs to be covered by more services. My guess is mass transit is going to be their big gripe, yeah. So what I'd like to do is create a bus line that... No, I want to create a new line right here. Off of that one, there you go. That I really hate running on the main road. It kind of goes like back along here. And then down here. I might have to do a couple stops on the main road. Let's do 2, and then I also want it to overlap 2 different bus lines. Like that. Select my type, biofuel. Cool. We're getting some decent numbers on some of these routes. No full buses anywhere yet, but decent numbers. So that took care of our demand for now. Let's see what our education is looking like. Elementary, keeping up beautifully. These people just built, so they haven't had a chance to go to school yet. High school, looking good. University, getting there. It's just taking a while for them to get through. But we're pulling in crap tons of money. We do have a few people complaining. Oh, I didn't get to see what you're worrying about. Not enough educated workers. Not enough educated workers. Not enough customers. Yeah, I kind of was worried about you being down there in a corner all by yourself with commercial here. I was kind of thought that might happen. Our park doing great, up to 1,500 people. So that's just a matter of waiting until it gets to 2,500. And the city's looking fine. What's our unemployment? Is good. Power, good. Water, sewage, good. Garbage, good. Healthcare, I could probably rebalance, but I'll leave it as loan for now. What we could also start thinking about is our elder care and child care facilities, because they will have a pretty big effect. And I mean, this is going to cost me some houses, but in the long run, these things are really good to have. There we go. And we can always replace those houses. I see some people complaining about no water. Sorry about that. So I really don't want to bring industry any farther than that. So we're going to need to make sure these guys back here have water when we do connect. There we go. When we do finally build that out. Not that I think it's coming anytime soon, but because we could do rows of offices over there too. Yeah, didn't think about that. So we're at the stage where it says it wants me to build more stuff, but things are progressing nicely that I'd rather just let what I have fill out and then see where things settle. And I think a town of 7,700 with 1.3 million in the bank deserves another bite of lemon cookie. They're so good. It's making us some money. Not a lot, but some. So what policies do we have? Let's encourage biking. Just because it helps with traffic. We could filter industrial waste. We can afford it. And it'll make people happy. For services, we don't have park maintenance at all. We should probably put one of those in. There it is. Be a good thing to go here in this big gap. That way he can go around and make the parks pretty and make them more appealing. And that's exactly what he'll do. You see right now, they're building condition. They're all in that light green, but as his little truck drives around, which you can see, like there's one driving right there. As he gets to them, boom, they go purple. They're boosted. Now they're more attractive to people. And therefore, more people will come to our parks. Cool. Prefer parks? Nah. What I do want to start thinking about, when we get to 46,000, we can have our monuments and things. So I'd kind of like to start looking at what we need to do for like Garden of Eden and all of that. Sadly, all these reset when I had to reinstall the game. I think I should just go unlock them. There's a way to unlock them. Because I definitely want the Eden project. Let's put in a friendly neighborhood park. Done. Official park. Sounds like a thing that would look good next to offices to me. There. We do have some level 4 stuff. A business park. How is that a business park? We'll put it over here. And this will start bringing tourists in. It'll also start costing us money. We can put this big guy right here. Look at that. Fill in this gap here perfectly. Might be a little noisy for some of the residential right there, but I think they'll be all right. And then we're up to level 7, but I don't really have a place to put this yet. I can throw it out there, but man, that's a lot of noise. So we'll figure out where we're going to put that. But that's going to start bringing more tourists into town, which our city has an attractive... I thought I turned those off. Has an attractiveness score of 33%. No exchange students because, well, we don't have any universities built. But we are now starting to see tourism revenue just from plopping down, like, tourist-friendly things. So that's kind of nice. And it means we could probably also do a little tiny section of tourism specialty here. Just a little bit, kind of right over here by these guys. So right here. Just this one. Nothing else. Cool. And then we'll go back into our zones and we'll say that you are tourism. That way they'll build hotels and shops that cater to tourists. And that will cause tourists to stay in town a lot longer. Still a really big residential demand, which kind of shocks me a little bit. But I can't build residential right here because of the commercial that's right there. But what I can do is a buffer zone of offices to kind of absorb the sound and then fill that in with residential and see how that does. There's my Dutch pepper. I don't know why I put it over there. Ooh, growing fast. Death care holding up, death care holding up. When do we get crematoriums? Soon. 1,200 more people. We might get that 1,200 out of just this little area I zoned once it fully upgrades. This map does seem to be missing a lot of trees. I probably should have subscribed to the trees that were on this map. In fact, let's go fix that. Let's save. What month is this? This is May, new live stream city. Cool. We are going to exit out of here. Oops. We're gonna remember how the game works. We're gonna go here. Because I'm thinking this map looks really bare. And the reason that's the case is I didn't subscribe to any of his trees and things that were listed. I thought that the game would just substitute in other stuff, but it didn't. So we're going to fix that. It takes the game a minute to exit. Ooh, it's dark in here. I also need a haircut. Oh my god, my hair looks awful. I need a haircut bad. Bad, 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 bad. Okay, cool. So, that was this one, right? Yeah. So what I want to do then is go here and start. We don't need theme. Yeah, I don't need that. But we do need the trees and stuff. Hopefully it will fill them in. Like the map will just remember where they're supposed to be. And if not, well, I guess we put in our own trees. Trees. I don't need any one tiles. Trees. I mean, I guess I could turn the map theme on, but I think it's a little late. I don't think it'll do anything. Short pines, trees. Yeah, you know, let's go ahead and turn his themes on here. I don't have any of the relight stuff though. Like the thing up here. Yeah, I don't have any of the LUTs. And that requires, yeah, that. I really don't know what that is, so. Wait, I just subscribed to all that stuff. Now none of it's listed as subscribed. What? What in the world? Alright, well, I guess I'll redo it. This happened earlier, too. Like it didn't actually subscribe to the map when I first did it. Do it again. It's re-downloading them. It does that? Yeah, it just like instantly unsubscribed me. I don't like that. What is this? This is a dry temperate using up to 4K textures updated next. Made with down below. Yeah, it's a LUT. I don't need a LUT. I don't have LUTs. Yeah, but a minute ago, well, not a minute ago, 2 hours ago when we started all this, it didn't download the map. I had to go re-download it. Like I clicked it, it says downloaded, went back in the game, and it just wasn't there. I had to go get it. Unintended for big empty areas. I'm kind of have a big empty area here. I don't think the themes are going to apply though. I think it's too late for that. Theme mixer. Lets you load, makes and customized map themes. I'll subscribe to it. Why not? All right, cool. Let's go back in. We'll wait for all that to download. Cool. Let's go. See what I broke. Look at Spin. Getting achievements. Rejoice and be fairy. There's 111 achievements for this game. By the way, if you name a road Steve, that's an achievement. No joke. Really? On it, yeah. It is an achievement. That's not what I wanted. I wanted option. No, that's still not what I wanted. I want the content manager. There we go. So I need to turn on. I'll make sure all these map themes are on. They are. I need to find that new mod, a theme. There we go. Ooh. Okay, it liked it. Okay. Hopefully this map will update. I don't force brush. This is always broken. Where is that other mod that I just downloaded? Good point in time to you. Hello, duder. What's up? I know the game screen went black. It's because I turned off display capture and went back to game capture. There we go. Where is it? Where's the thing I I do have relight. Turn it on. I didn't know I had relight. Show it. No. Theme mixer. There it is. Ultimate Night Candy, no. Unlimited Door, yes, no. Progression milestones. This is what I really want to unlock, but I don't want to unlock all the other stuff. I may eventually go in and do that. All right, so camera scripts, none. Styles, good. Map themes were good. So hopefully just going back into the map now with all this there it'll just be there and I won't have to worry about it. Fingers crossed. And we'll have trees and everything this time. Because earlier when I loaded it, had just a list of missing assets. There'll still be some, because there's a building theme I downloaded that I didn't want all the extra stuff. Trees. This map had no trees. So I just went and downloaded them. Never seen those before? Yeah, there's these things, green bits in the top, brown bits at the bottom. You're not missing much. So what's up with you tonight, dude? Or dude? Didn't I like mute you today in Shive stream? Or am I thinking of something else? It was 2 days ago. He remembers. Yeah, there we go. That's my normal list of stuff because you're being a dumbass. That's easy to do in Shive stream. Shive brings out everybody's inner dumbass. I love Shive. Do not get me wrong. Absolutely adore the kid, but he does tend to bring out the dumbass in people. I think you tell him I said that. He'll agree. I am 100% behind what Shive's doing. I want to see that dude just blow up and become huge. Whoa, things look different, but there's no trees. Things look not pretty. What is this? Themes. How does this work? There, this one. Turn that one on. God, that looks worse. And there was some coastal theme happening. There was this one being used as well. Left click, right click to add to blacklist. I thought this would let me have mixes. There we go. Select mix. Yes. Load. Hey, now it looks not hideous. There we go. Okay. I'm very disappointed too. I thought that maybe the map would just remember where the trees are supposed to go, but it doesn't. Very sad about that. I am kind of curious though. So what we're gonna do is water. Wow, we can water foam. Oh my god, this is more choices than I need to have. So we're just gonna go ahead and exit on out of that. Thanks. Go away. How do I make you go away? There we go. I'm kind of curious though. We're gonna save. We're gonna save that. I just want to see what this would look like with trees. I mean, we'd only be losing 2 hours of progress if we start the city over. It's just 2 hours. It's not like we'd lose a whole lot. I mean, if we get trees out of the deal. Oh, there we go. New game. This to me last time. The button stopped working. All right, fine. We'll just go in here, tell Steam to make it stop. Make it stop! What's 17 more years? You can always make another. Yeah, well, you know. Yeah, I think it's the loading screen mod that when you go back out to the main menu, it kills the buttons. I think that's what it is. Play. Join the treasure hunt and win an Xbox Series X. No, thank you. I'm done with consoles. Unless I get a Switch. I wouldn't mind having a Switch. That's just so I can play Mario. Be honest. I want more lemon cookies, but I don't need more lemon cookies, so I'm gonna take the lemon cookie bag and I'm gonna do that and I'll put the little twist tie back on. Alright, new game. Hey! And Australia 6. Done. What do you guys want to call this city? Give me a good name. Give me a good name. It was Anthem a minute ago. We just call it Anthem again. Donkey came up with that. I don't know. It sounds like an insurance company to me. This city shall be called Clarence. Clarence City. The city of Clarence. Everyone that lives in this city is named Clarence. Yeah? I don't know, we can change it. What I think is we did lose T Hill Street by doing this. We'll just have to make a new T Hill Street. Yes, they are Clarence as well. You imagine a town of like 100,000 people, everybody with the same name. Like, hey, Clarence. Yes. Like the whole town at once. Yes. Yes, you can have a street. If you redeem channel points for that name generator. Yes. I hope that this is not a false promise and that we actually have trees this time. Gonna be very sad. And I will spend the rest of my days on this planet figuring out what's wrong. So far we're good because it's not, these aren't the trees that this map uses. Except maybe common tree for oviform. That could be a problem. The fuck's an oviform? Make it a cool street. What do you want it to be called? Sven Street? I don't know. Sure. Okay. Hello. Oh my God! There's trees. There's trees. Yes, it looks so much better with greenery. Yes, I approve. And also, let's do the thing we did. Load. Apparently that's already loaded. Cool. All right, so, oh wow, it changed the color of the streets. How weird. All right, so you know what? We've got this big, massive road that kind of like goes through the whole area, so we can just rename that. Wait, hold on. Schvinn Avenue. Well, bam. Look at that. You got Schvinn Avenue. Done. It runs above the Manor Highway and the Wilson Highway. I don't know how I feel about this road color. It's kind of...
Not like this, I fail at remembering things.
War, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Thank you so much. 14 months. I fail at remembering things too. Things are hard to remember. I just want to turn traffic lights off. Thank you. There you go. All right, so we got to start over. That's fine. I don't mind starting over. Okay, cool. I know what I want to do. Done, 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 done. Awesome. We're going to start from here this time. I think I might go a little bit longer blocks than we did last time, too. Level 1 side. Ooh, but no, then I won't be able to get a street under there, and that's bad. Okay. Undo, 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 undo. It's paused to get a full refund, right? Yeah, not quite, but whatever. You always shot people who deserved it. Yeah, let's say, isn't that all of them? So what we want to do then is, I don't know. I want it to be, all right, we do need this. Can I have a dirt road? Thank you. We need you just to be like a placeholder road, please. And thank you. Because what I need to do is figure out where I can get a road in here. Like, kind of right next to these tracks. No. You're following this one. Oh, you're not following it like I want you to, though. All right, now let's go from here. There we go. Yeah. Cool. So now we get rid of this. That was a big waste of money, I realize, but ooh, I also now need to know where this is going to go, so I know where that's going to go. Now I can get rid of that. I know this seems like I'm doing weird things. It's probably because I'm doing weird things. There we go. So now I know how long that road needs to be. Damn you. Here, look. Give me movement mod. Right, like that. Make that straight, please. There we go, cool. Now I know exactly where that intersection needs to be. Right there. Done. Big waste of money. But it makes me happy that my roads follow a specific grid now, which is not that one. Do I have the big road? I have the big road. Cool. Boop. And then we can just run that out a little farther. These really like bleached white sidewalks are kind of messing with me. Also, we need to do a thing. Gameplay prevent. Nope, nope, nope. I'm just clicking all the wrong buttons. Where's the thing about automatically putting traffic lights? I found it earlier. I don't want traffic lights. Automatically add traffic lights. Turn that off. There you go. Good, get out of here. Because we don't need them. It's tiny town. They're completely unnecessary. Awesome. So good. The sidewalks, yeah, they do, but I'm just not used to it. I'm sure it'll grow on me. They're very bright. They're a lot brighter than they are in the default game. Maybe I've just never lived in a town that, you know, keeps up their sidewalks nicely. Maybe this is a deficiency of all the places I've ever lived. Yep, cool. I mean, wet cement? That's fair. Here. No. Be on the ground. Thank you. Also, how about you don't do that? That's hideous. Look. You over here. You be at the height of that. God, I love mods. And then we'll make that a nice little gentle, well, hey, slope. Perfect. As if God himself designed a city and then made himself exist as well. Controversy. How do you do the smooth slope thing? There's a button thing, like Control S, no. Shift S. I don't know, fuck it. I guess I should just go ahead and put the bridge in now. We know we need the bridge. Let's just build the bridge. Doesn't help when you're telling it to build on the ground only. 9 meters will clear a railroad. There we go. Ooh, but it won't clear the highway. Great. Why? Why won't you clear the damn highway? Really? You'll clear it like that? That's the weirdest bridge I've ever built in my life. We'll fix it. We'll make it better. Cool. So what we'll do is level this thing out here. We'll bring you up a little bit, and then we'll align you to the height of that. Oops, why didn't you do it? We'll align you. No, we'll align you. Oh, shit. Undo. We'll align you. Yeah, that. I think trucks can get under there. We'll find out. So that should be fine. That does a weird little thump there, but whatever. Actually, it doesn't have to be whatever. We can make it not go thump. There we go. Perfect. Now it doesn't go thump. That is a very steep bridge there. And we're about to make it worse by making it that high. But then what we'll do is we'll bring this up so that doesn't look so tragic. Just kind of... Actually, yeah, let's just do this. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll slope this. There we go. That looks a little better. Actually looks like kind of a believable overpass. Yeah, I dig it. Then we gotta kind of try to do the same nonsense down here. I don't know, my voice went up like that. Yeah, you're gonna bitch, aren't you? Oh, hey, you're gonna actually make a bridge there. That's cool. So that's as high as I can get away with there. That is good enough to get over that. And then back down just as quickly as you can and connect. And that one doesn't look so tragic. I can live with that one. Cool. Awesome. Let's build a city. So, what I've done is not really leave myself a place for my water and all that, because they do make a bit of noise. Not a lot, though. So if I put it, like, here, and then just really careful about where I zone my industry, should be all right. Should be. I say that with such optimism. So there and right there. You always have to build your water pipes underneath roads. It's a law. The law of reality in video games. I mean, where else are you gonna put water pipes? What, are you gonna run them down through somebody's backyard? No, you're gonna put them in the middle of a road so that when you have to dig them up, you inconvenience everyone, not just one citizen. Let's do that and then connect that there. And then we're gonna do the same thing over there so we can run some water towers over there eventually. And then we need power. That's good. And then we need sewage. So people's poop has somewhere to go. That's good. You gotta put the poop somewhere. Cool, that's all of our basic services. So now we can come in here and do this in these really weird grids. They are very weird. Ooh, I really hope that pollution doesn't make that jump. All right, here we go. City time. Let's do it. Actually, probably get that one too. Hello, people? Move in? Build? There they go. Why do they always start in like the far corner? I don't know. Yes. This Skylines does make you forget time. Good night, Shin. Oh god, it's late where you are, dude. It's like 3 in the morning, isn't it? Jesus. Go to bed. We need to go to bed, Shin. Command. Cool. So now we just have to, you know, repeat everything we did 2 hours ago. Which is get up to, what, 280, I think is our first goal? I believe so. Which we're already at 200, so no big deal. We just got to get enough people in here to pay for all these roads I built. And then get taxes opened up and charge. Later, man. Thanks again for the sub. Can I really zone all of that? Okay. Don't remember doing that, but okay. Look, you don't need more. Build what I've already given you. Sheesh. There you go. 262, we are about to our first milestone. 260, we lost 2 people. They're like, on second thought, I'm not name clearance. I have to move out. Hey, so garbage, healthcare, and education. So garbage, easy. It's probably not enough though. But it's, oh, and we don't have enough money. Okay, well, you can throw away your trash. You can't have education or healthcare, however. So when your children die, please recycle them. Let's choke on Dr. Pepper. Let's fix this road. I don't like it. There we go. And then this road as well. We wanna fix with this. Like that. Yes. That one stays 6 lane. And then that one. There we go. Cool. And then we just come in with our little arrow tool and fix our turn lanes so that everybody has a nice little dedicated turn lane. Well, bam. I'd really like you to go just right. Thank you. And then there, and then there. And then here we need to tell these guys you can't go straight across because that's dumb. And you can't go straight across because that's dumb. Whoops. Cool. Nice city. It's growing quite well. Actually making money. I already want a ton more residential, so let's give it to them. Give it to me, baby. I'm sorry. That was terrible. Wait, why didn't that? Why? Hello? Thank you. Oh, I'm broke. I guess we only get these 3 squares. Also, we don't have water here. Can I afford that? Yes. No. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I just need to get to the next goal and I get a big pile of money. Thank you. There we go. And so now we can put in healthcare. Let's put it like, not enough space, not enough space, not enough space. And that kind of covers nothing. Let's put it here. No, let's put it here. That covers the whole damn area beautifully. Emergency services can't afford any of that. I can't afford an elementary school though, so I'm gonna put that right there. And then we're broke. So now we just gotta wait. We gotta wait. Did that open up taxes though? Yeah, there we go. Give me all your money. Thank you. Any policies that we want yet? No, we have nothing for policies. Yay, taxes, yes. They don't care, as long as it's not over 12%. Sometimes you can get away with 13%, but you better have really high land value to get away with it. Why is the display still on? Screen's gonna go black for a minute while OBS figures out how to be a broadcast software. They're saying they want more jobs, but I don't have the button that tells me if that's true. They say they do. They swear, they pinky promise that they want more jobs. So, whoa, okay, I guess they were right. Black screen emulator. So cool, this gives us park areas, more parks, and high schools. Crap, we need, okay, we get a little influx of cash there. So we did healthcare, we did not do police coverage, so let's do some police coverage. Space already occupied. Okay, there we go. And then let's do, well, that was fire. Let's do some police coverage right there. And then when we get $24,000, we can do a high school. Awesome. But the police and fire coverage should have raised land value. My nose itches like crazy. I hate allergies. You're gonna go look at a black screen? Yeah, it's very relaxing. Highly therapeutic. I gotta fix some lanes. I got enough money to build a road. There we go. In fact, let's get crazy. No, look, connect to that. Your slope's too steep. It's like, yes, that's what I'm trying to communicate to you. The slope is too steep. Fuck. Sleep is what I want, because I'm tired. Wait, is that a different? Oh, god damn it. There. Cool. Now we can connect. Beautiful. Water yet? Not water yet. And then one more. Let's do one more. Oh, I did that perfect. Not the money part, but the rest of it was beautiful. Come on, give me 400 bucks. $400. There we go. Or I'll burn down the school. Cool. So then water pipes. Yes, I am a mayor who extorts his citizens. I threaten them with their services. It's like, pay your taxes or I'm going to kill someone. You know, I'm just gonna pick a random clearance and you won't have a choice. So put that there. I want to park, but I can't afford it. So sad. I want that park. I need $1,200. And there's our first park. And they're happy about it. They also want a boatload of more residential here, so let's give them what they want. Do a little commercial right there. And well, bam. Cool. So now we're just saving up for high school. I could take out a loan, but I'm not gonna. We'll have the money in no time at all. How's everything holding up here? We're good. We're good. Cool. Yeah, garbage, always a problem, but whatever. It's just gonna have to be a problem. Nobody's complaining about it, so as long as they're not complaining about it, I don't care. And now they want more industrial. Cool. There you go. Have industrial. And that should help the rest of all that fill out back there. Because they'll have jobs. I'm not quite happy with this bridge. I think I want to do this, bring this up to, actually, let's just bring it up to the height of that. And that can slope down there. Whoops. I forgot to hold down the shift key. Everybody's like, my road access, dude. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. When they upgrade, they'll build normal buildings and they'll look fine. For now, you know, they just have their shop fronts. Oh my god. Look at that parking spot. That's one hell of a parking brake, man. Oh my god. I love it. Hey, Nebraskan Batman, how's it going? It's been a minute. How you doing? It's a quiet night here at Vainglorious Gaming. I'm streaming a lot earlier than I normally do. Because I have to be up really early in the morning. Been better? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope that things get back to better soon. I'm doing all right. Just, you know, I have to get up early in the morning. I don't like getting up early in the morning. But it's for a good thing. I've got a little warranty repair I gotta do in my car. Nothing serious. It's like not a major thing. It's more of a convenience than a mechanical problem. The keyless entry button on the driver's door doesn't work, and it's under warranty, so they're gonna fix it. You'll know tomorrow. Well, I don't pry in people's business, but I hope that tomorrow brings you the news you need and want, man. Oh, I guess they won't build there since I didn't actually zone it. Probably would help to zone it. There we go. No problem, man. These guys struggling to get workers. I could do a bus line, but we need a high school first. If we have money left over after the high school, we'll do it. One high school back here should knock all that out, yeah. And we'll throw in. I still don't know what happened to my tennis courts. I only have basketball courts. Maybe that's something you unlock later. There we go. Nice little city coming along. We're already back up to 1,500 people. Unemployment, good. We can finally track that. 1%, beautiful. Oh, never mind, 2%. Yeah, we've got enough money to start doing bus lines, but I'm not gonna do it yet. What's our next milestone? Is 2,800, which shouldn't be too hard to get. Do we have any policies that will start helping things? Yep, we sure do. There we go. Parks Recreational boosts the land value around those two parks. I will build a new power plant. Oops. Probably means water and sewage are getting close as well. Yep. So we'll just throw in another sewage line here. Connect him up to that one, and then should, yeah, have enough left. Ooh, that is getting dangerously close to the pollution. I don't want my wells getting polluted. I think we'll be all right. I think. I hope. I do like this map. It's quite nice. Interesting terrain for the area there. Very, very beachy beaches, though. That's for sure. It's kind of just desolate over here, though. It needs trees. I need to reinstall a forest mod. It's installed. I'm subscribed to it. I just have it turned off. The forest brush mod is kind of nice. Do you really need more residential? Oh, are you sure? I mean, what's holding them back? Educate more citizens. Well, we have a high school now, so that should help with that. They're not going to elementary school. They're also kind of close to capacity, elementary school. So I just get choked up about it. There we go. Give them a second one. Park there next to it. Gotta have playgrounds. Always. It's mandatory. Playgrounds next to your elementary schools. It's a law. My law. They're saying they really want more residential. So what I'm gonna do... no, that's not the direction I wanted you to go. Okay, we'll go off this one then. That's the direction I wanted you to go. Actually, a little farther in. There we go. All right, like that's beautiful. I'll just kind of follow the coastline here. Just go ahead and get this area built out. I could really get this to even come up under here and have like... Yeah, we're going to build this to here for now and just dead end it there for the time being. And then this, I would like it to be on the ground. That would be awesome. There you go. That, come on. Stick to your grid, please. All right, there you go. And then right there, and then kind of however you want to connect here would be great. Perfect. I like that. That's great. You've done a fine job, road building tool. And then bring this to here, to about there, and around here. We'll just stop there for now. And then these dudes we'll just bring on over. Just every couple of them. I don't want all of them connected. Because what we're going to do is something like this. And this will just be kind of a little bit more of a spread out area. With some smaller little zones in there. I like it. And we'll bring this over. And kind of follow the road here. To there. And then back up and around to there. Just barely misses a spot there. So that'll get that taken care of. They are bitching about the lack of garbage being picked up. Well, as soon as you give me another $1,000, I'll buy you one. I will buy you another recycling center. Why does it always rain when I play this game? All right, cool. So now we can really throw down some good stuff back here. We don't have the tourism buildings just yet. We got to get to population of 2,800. But we can get some residential back here. And as we get closer to the water, the land value is automatically higher, which will be helpful. In fact, yeah, see, that starts with pretty decent land value, which is good. I'm just gonna zone all of this in. All the way through there. Cool. And we'll see what that does to our residential need as they build. Oh, something's on fire. It'll be alright. There's firemen, I think. Yeah, there's firemen. Not the best fire coverage. Oh dear God, the whole freaking place is on fire. They're getting it. They probably got struck by lightning. Yeah, we're good. Holy crap, that's a storm and a half. Do I have an emergency stuff yet? Not the one I really want. I like that big antenna because it covers such a huge area. Huge. So we can do some improvements here while we're waiting for things to happen. Namely, we can upgrade that and that so they have some dedicated turn lanes, and then we need to come back in with our arrows because you are not turning both directions out of that lane, and you're not going straight because that's just stupid to go straight through there. Why would you come off the highway to get back on the highway? And then we will downgrade this to 2 lanes throughout here. Oops, there we go. Like that. That way we get some dedicated turn lanes, and then we'll just come in with our lane arrows, or our, I don't think it's lane arrows, that's the lane connector, and do that on each end so they don't. Yeah, see, like that guy exited from that lane a minute ago. We don't want that. There, that should just help the highway traffic flow a little bit better. We've got 2 bridges over each side. I want to make this a little bit better now, because I don't like it. It looks funky. I want to do a slope on this. There we go. That's better. Much better. Cool. So they're saying they want a lot of commercial, which I can do. I've also got good money coming in. How's our education holding up? Beautifully. Electric availability is good. Water is good. Healthcare is nominal. Fire coverage could be better back this direction and that direction, honestly. We put like another one there, but really back here would probably be more beneficial for the residential. We'll leave it alone for now. Crime rate 7%. That's not bad. So let's go ahead and continue out this way. Just run this all the way to here. Like so. Cool. And I don't know how far this one's going to be able to go. Get on the ground, please. Get the ground. Really? That's as far as you can go right here? That's it? That's all you're going to give me? Well, that looks weird. So let's align this to the height of that. It's really steep there. And then slope this. Still looks a little odd right here. Maybe we just don't put a road here then. Problem solved. Water pipes. We need to get all this covered, which means we're gonna need to do this. Like so. There you go. Awesome. They're saying they want a little more industrial. Okay. Can do. There you go. And then just send out those water pipes. Like that. Fill that in, fill that in. That'll probably be too much. And then we'll do some commercial here, some commercial here, and maybe some commercial back there. Yeah, that should take care of the commercial need. And then boom, boom, boom. So we've got double the capacity we need for elementary, so we're good there. And about double the capacity for high school, so I believe we'll be fine on schools. Hey, hello, how you doing? So nothing there in policies except, well, we'll turn on encourage biking. And then here, oil power plants, and I think that also, yeah, gives us geothermal, which is a nice thing to have because it doesn't pollute. Cool. And then we are getting, what is all this? I don't even know. All right, and some other things as well. Cool, awesome. Our next milestone is at 4,200. Cool. Let's turn on encourage biking just because that will help traffic just a little bit. Cool. Anything else here we want? We want to get that education boost sooner rather than later. I'm not going to worry about recycling. So yeah, we've got everything right now that we really need. So now we just see how this balances out with the zoning we just did. Still saying they want a little bit more in the way of industrial. We'll see about that. In the meantime, let's put this road in. Like that. Just want to go ahead and get another 4-lane going since this is industry back here. Oh, hey, we got the Treasy Road. Good. We need to go spend a bunch of money on road upgrades, which we have a bunch of money, so we're going to go spend it. Because the people like their Treasy Road. This is going to be allowed. I apologize. Not a lot I can do about it. See, look how happy they are to have roads with trees on them. Immediately a house caught on fire. Little Jimmy was out roadside playing some matches. Caught the new trees on fire. Little Clarence, I should say, because everybody in this town's named Clarence. Little Clarence. Thud, 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 thud. There, cool. Now we just need to go down the main drag with this one. And make it a nice, pretty treesy road as well. Cool. And then, because we did that, we also have to fix all of our lane arrows because it messes them up. Why upgrading the road makes the game think you want different lane arrows? I don't know. But it does. There, fixed. Cool. So that should get us a little bit more land value by using those tree-lined roads. Yeah, starting to get up into the lighter blues. No green yet, though, surprisingly. I figured by now we would at least have, like, this first bit of green. Instead, we're, like, there. So we haven't really done a whole lot with land value. At this point. Wow, they ate up all that commercial. Uh-oh. Okay. Geothermal to the rescue. If I can afford it, yes, can. We will put it right here. Oh, come on. I want it. There you go. Because he doesn't pollute at all, so it's fine to have him kind of closer. Whoa, what just happened? That was weird. Let's see if we can't make that look a little better. There we go. Smooth all that out as well. Nice. Excuse me. Okay. That did a weird. That did a very weird. There you go. You can have your commercial back there. Oh, that's very strange. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. There you go. You're gonna build like at street elevation now? Yeah. These dudes like their planters are just like hanging off the back. Their bench is like halfway down the hill. Good luck getting to that. Good luck throwing anything away. Yeah, this is definitely interesting here. How about we not zone that instead then? So it looks awful. There we go. So one thing we don't have yet is a mail service, and they do like getting mail. So we're gonna start thinking about another like little commercial area back here, and that will help. Yeah, look how happy they are to have mail. And then we'll start seeing the mail vans go out. We cannot yet do the big mail post sorting facility, but we'll get there soon. Actually, 500 more people, we can do that. But I really don't like putting those in until I have a train cargo depot, because it brings in a lot of trucks. Let's buy some tiles. Oh. There we go. And then we'll get that one next. That opens up a lot more. So probably won't do anything with this big mountain. Probably just leave it a mountain. So we'll probably build right up to it, but we probably won't build anything out that direction. So we'll probably get to about here, and then we'll build maybe some over here, but that's pretty hilly. Probably this will be like the end of it right here. This would be a nice tourist area, honestly. Where's my shipping lane? Can I see that yet? Ah, good. The shipping lane is there. And does it come over here? Yes, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Wow, there's a lot of shipping lanes out there. That's cool. Wish I could get out there and see them all, but I don't have that camera mod installed. So, whatever. Why are you guys allowed to park there? Do you not realize it's dead end? Big, huge residential demand again. Do we have high density yet? No, at 4,200 we get our high density stuff, which means we'll also get our university at that point. So let's start figuring out where this is gonna go. So I want to make... Oh, did I not leave enough room there? Well, trust me, there's enough room there. There. What was it that was in the way? The elementary school? Yeah, it's fine. All right, cool. So what I want to do is figure out where this road is going to be. Right there's the middle. So that will be like that. So I just need to get this connected up like we did earlier. Let's go ahead and do that. Go all the way back to just like a natural ending spot here. Like, that'll be fine. And then do the one-way roads. And hopefully get it to look as nice as I did last time. I don't know how I managed it. It's not my forte. So we will fix that by bringing this over some. Let's turn snapping off for now. Bring that over, bring this up to that same thing, and then bring it in. Maybe adjust that a bit. There we go. Bring that in a little more. Bring that in a little more. Quit making that look so ugly, please. Alright, now hit snapping. Ooh, God, no, don't hit snapping. That's awful. There we go. And then let's try to mimic that curve on this side. Oh, God. Undo. Can you straighten out, please? Thank you. That pretty much is not at all what I want. So, how much farther away? Oh, well, you know what? This could work if I can make it not so hideous. Let's turn snapping back off. Well, we might be onto something here. I mean, it's not perfectly lined up, but you're never going to get it perfectly lined up in this game. I think it'll work. Yeah, then all we'll need to do is some lane correction. Maybe straighten that out a little bit. Oh, but then when I do that, it starts going weird over there. I need to get the node controller mod. It makes these things look so much better. Alright, cool. So here, those are just straight throughs. Thank you. Here, you're going to stay in your lane. Here, you're going to stay in your lane. And here as well. I don't want any weird lane glitching happen in there. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Is that tree in the road? It's not. Awesome. Good. I don't know why I keep saying awesome so much. Alright, cool. So we've got multiple ways in and out of the city again, which is a good thing. So what I'm going to do is let this run for just a minute, because I need to run to the restroom. I have had a lot to drink today. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so how is the city of Clarence looking? They said they want a lot more residential. I was hoping that off of what we already had, we would get to the, oh, we don't have to, the 3,200, 4,200, excuse me, ooh, a hiccup just came out of nowhere. So since we didn't, let's make it happen. Just realized I built that road wrong, but oh well. Too late now. There's the problem. It's not snapping on the node. What I did wrong was this gap right here. I didn't account for this being a 4-lane road. Oh well. Let's have a really narrow section there. And it'll be fine. Kind of weird looking, but whatever. Bring that in. Bring that in. Whoops, I made that crooked. And there, and there. You know what? Let's make good use of this, because we're going to have, like, larger buildings and things that are going to be coming available to us soon, so let's actually make use of it. Yeah, I realized I didn't put in a death care facility. I'm very, very sorry about that, and I have rectified the problem. Massive death wave happening. Oops. Let's get in our elder care and child care. That fills that up nicely. And then here for water is going to be a whole different ball game. Not really going to be able to follow my roads. I guess I still can. And there, and then we'll follow this around. Cool. We'll get this death wave all taken care of. Never mind, we got it taken care of. That was super fast. How are we doing on garbage processing? We are falling behind is how we're doing. So let's just construct a row of recycling centers until it's addressed. There we go. Power, good. Water, decent. Speaking of water, how's that pollution looking there? It's staying right where I need it to. Good. Let's go ahead and expand now while we've got some cash and we're waiting for some growth to happen through upgrades. Put this guy right, I guess, where this one right next to these, just keep them all together. That way when I go to upgrade them to the better one later, I don't have to hunt for them all. All right, big residential demands. Okay, fine. Fine, you can have it. So, turn the paintbrush on. There you go. There you go, like that. In the back here, we probably need to start thinking about healthcare and stuff again. Yeah. So we're gonna do all of our services right here. For this back end, I know we don't have the best coverage back there, but they'll be all right. They'll be fine. Same over there. They'll be fine. Schools, keep it up nicely. Yep. Don't have universities yet. Soon, though. Almost there. Like 200 people away. And we might get our 200 just out of that. I want to wait, because we're going to have our high density stuff here in a minute. So, may as well wait. We're already almost back to where we were before I restarted all this. I mean, we had just passed 6,000, so not too shabby. I'm not going to have any more Dr. Pepper. Normally, but this time of night, I'd be like, yeah, it's fine. It's early enough. But I have to be up at 5 a.m. so that I can get my car to the mechanic. It's an hour, just a little over an hour away. There, you need your lanes adjusted, you need your lanes adjusted, cool. It's once again pissing down rain. 4,100. Come on, give me 42 out of this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me 42 out of just that little area. I know you can do it. It's like literally 30 more people. I really don't like that there's that big gap there. Hey, cool. So we've got our high density stuff, so we can build a university, we can build metros now. So let's plonk down that university, like here. Take up a lot of that big gap. And then let's also start getting some of our wonder style buildings in here to get this whole thing kick-started. Just whatever we can afford. That's it. That's all we can probably afford. Yeah, the rest of these is going to be too expensive. Well, I could probably get this one in. Yeah. I'd really like you to go that way. Well, no, we can have you off that main road. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. So, what we're going to do here, that puts out a lot of noise. So, we are going to do... well, we got to let people have time to get through the university. And we need to let that get filled up and get some people educated, well educated. 25% of our population already is somehow. That was quick. Even though they're not showing up on the map. As such, 25% are eligible. I don't think 25% have gone. We are getting upgrades though. Elementary school, we're getting there. High school is really slow on the uptake. Probably lack of public transportation at this point. If I had to wager a guess. Which, do I want to do a metro or do I want to do... Let's do a metro. Screw it. Let's just do a metro. Really? Slope too steep? Okay. I get to be right here by the school. Let's do a stop there. And then we'll do... this as far out as it can go. It's fine like that. This big gap bothers me a lot. A lot. Have an idea for what we can do with it though, that I think will work. So metro is what we were looking at, but we're out of money. Really? Those are that expensive? Jeez. I realize those are 15 grand a piece. Alright, well, we gotta wait till we have money for them then. We'll do like one here, one back here, and then one back here, and just kind of, you know, zigzag. And then we'll connect bus lines up to it. Earlier, I just had one big shuttle bus that went up and down, and then little buses in the area, but let's just go ahead and get a metro going. Move massive amounts of people. So we'll do one like here. We'll do one back here, but in the commercial area. There it is. Oh, wait, we gotta get $15,000 again. Keep thinking I'm made of money. I am water. And there. And there. Cool. Lots of upgrading taking place. That's very encouraging. We're up to some level 4 in housing. Very cool. Where is it? Where's our level 4 house? There he is. And we're getting a few more too. Oh, you're level 3. You look like the dark color. Awesome. So this is just a matter of education, which they'll get there. Slowly but surely they'll get there. Garbage keeping up. Garbage keeping up. I could go ahead and zone, but I want to get my metro in and my bus lines in first. because I want to be able to have the transit in place for all the people that are going to be using it. All right, we can afford one more. Never built metros piecemeal like this. There we go, and then we'll do another one like back here once we have the cash, or maybe even back here. Can I at least afford to connect them? Is that a thing I can afford? Probably not. What is it per 64 per cell? I can afford to connect them. So we need this to kind of come down. Really? It's that expensive? Ouch. 10,000 bucks just to build that little stretch. Oof. Holy moly, man. Well, let's start thinking about our bus routes then, which means I can't even afford to put that in. $40,000. You know what? Screw it. We're making money. Let's just take out some loans. Actually, we're not making as much money as we can. Forgot to raise taxes on these suckers. Take out a $60,000 loan. That's not really going to do much for me. Take out the 20, that'll give me 80. Weekly cost be 600 and something. Yeah, we can afford it. There we go. And maybe we can finish our mass transit here, or at least get close. So like, let's not go on that road. Let's go on that road. Oof. And then bus depot. Just want biofuel bus depot. Cool. And then hopefully we can afford to connect our metros. Probably not though, given that that was going to be 10 grand all on its own. This is going to be hard to see. Where you're right there. Beautiful. And then I think we'll run from here down to there. Yeah. It's gonna have to kind of curve back in though. Like this, just so I can go there. Oh my god. Not enough money, not enough money, not enough money, not enough money. Well, we'll have enough money once people start riding all these. We'll start bringing in that money from people riding the mass transit. Sorry, we're making cash pretty quick. Despite the fact that we got the loans out, people are upgrading, so we're making more tax revenue. There we go. We can get that little bit built. And then this is going to be a weird one to connect here. Go like there with it. Once we get $12,000, I've really never struggled with having to wait on building metros before. This is a new one. But we're making big cash, so it's okay. City's not really growing. We're only growing 100 over our last milestone. But I also haven't really zoned anything, so the only growth we're getting is through upgrades. 1,500, that won't take but a minute. There we go, and then how do we want to connect these? Just down and around? Yeah, down and around. So we'll have you go kind of straight to right about there. 25 grand for that run. Oof. And then there'll probably be another 40 grand to get the loop. Actually, let's not make that so extreme. Let's do this. So let's get this to go here. I can save some space and money doing it this way. So now I'm paying upkeep for all these stations and lines without making any money off of them. That's always fun. And cool. And then here, we will bring it down at a pretty sharp angle. like about there. It's 15 grand for that one. Let's start placing our bus lines then. I don't think they cost anything to place, do they? No. So we know we've got the metro here. So that, you know, it'd be a smart place to have the bus line go. Just, you know, past the metro. So let's run just like a loop through here. Literally just a little circle. Cool. Awesome. They will eventually have, you know, somewhere to go. And then this side, let's do a line that goes throughout this little neighborhood here. Actually, I don't want to do this. Like this, I think. And then that's close enough to that stop that they'll just walk around the corner. And then I can kind of do like half of this area. But not too much because we don't want to get too far away from the end. Yeah, like that's good. That's pretty good coverage. Cool. So we get some people riding the bus, make us a little bit of money. And then we'll do another line back here. Right next to this guy. Come on, there you go. That just kind of fills in this area here. Yeah. And we're going to have a little overlap between the two.
Got him! I got him!
T-Hill, what's up? How's your stream, man? It's quiet over here with the Vainglorious because I'm streaming at a really weird time. How was your stream, dude? You're playing Terraria? Are you working on your computer? Hate it when the buses, like, overlap their routes. So what I'm going to do to make it not happen is, no matter what, that's going to overlap the route. Grr! No! Oh, wait, that doesn't. Haha! I have defeated you. And then biofuel bus. Don't you give me no school buses. Cool. Now let's see if I've got enough to complete the metro now. Do I have enough money to build a metro? Oh my god. We need more people. All my industry's drying up. Can we finish building the metro now? Earlier we were short on money. No, I bet that's nowhere near enough to finish that. And then down. Yep, not enough money. Close. Metro's almost done, so let's go back to running bus lines. And then we'll worry about, you know, people. Once we have a way to move the people. So we'll go like... I don't want this one to go like here. No. So I want it to wind up on that side of the road. So you need to be on this side of the road, this side of the road, that side of the road. Can't stick. You know what? I'm not going to be around much longer tonight. I have to be up really early in the morning to take my car in for some warranty service. So I'm probably going to be live like another 20-30 minutes. It's not like anything major. There's nothing like mechanically huge wrong with the car. It's totally a first world problem type thing. The unlock thing, remote or keyless entry on the driver's door doesn't work when it's under warranty, so I'm getting it fixed. Curse you and your regular buttons. Anyways, enjoy baking your pecan pie. I hope you have lots of fun doing that, and I hope you have a great night, man. So all these are set to biofuel bus with budget control. Yep. 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 And yep. Cool. So that way We will get all that done. Now, do I have enough money to finish my friggin' metro? Please? Please? Should have. Hey, finally, so cool. We will run there, to there, to there, and even though nobody's over here, to there, and then back again. And then eventually this will have more stuff out over here, so it can be a whole loop. But for now, it just kind of services this area that should help with these guys getting employees. So now we just need a lot of commercial, which easy peasy, because I want commercial right here. Actually, let's do this. Well, oh, that is commercial. And then I want some office space right here and right here, even though there's zero demand for it. And then I want all of this high density residential. And see how that works. Probably gonna need another set of schools, because high density really burns through your school capacity super duper quick. So the elementary should be enough. I think the high school will be fine. But we'll check. So it's 1, 2, 3 schools. High school, yeah, we'll see once people start moving in. Look, I built your commercial you were asking for. Please populate it. Thank you. Let's go right. That's weird. That's very weird. Right there with a little office, and then the rest of this can be high density commercial. There we go. And eventually we'll fill in that gap with something. I don't know what. We'll figure it out. Let's fix our turn lanes because they got botched again somehow. I think all these over here are fine though. Indeed they are. Cool. So hopefully now our industry will come back. I don't really get why that happened. Like, we had more people. Why did they go away? Now we're importing so much shit. Come back, industry. I love you. Especially with this high of unemployment, we shouldn't have problem building industry. We do have a lot of retired people in the town, though. That could be impacting it somewhat. So we are starting to get level 5 buildings as well. Cool. A few. What's our land value sitting at? It's getting there. When do we get the cool policies? At 6,000. So we've got to get 1,300 more people in. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Education boost is one we want. See if there's anything else that we want to turn on. We should probably get a park maintenance thing soon. We don't have our city park built yet, so guess we don't really need it. And then city planning. Cool. All right, well, let's go pay back our loans then. Pay now, pay now. Takes most of our money, but that means we'll be making more money in the long run. How is our metro usage? Really, only 40 people? Thought we'd see a lot more than that since the buses connect up. It's kind of weird. Not a whole lot of passengers here either. Well, whatever. It's fine. Also, not a massive city yet. I mean, there's now 5,000 people here, so having a whole metro system with buses for 5,000 people? Yeah. But I do like our little town. It's going along nicely. I like this back highway entrance here. It looks nice. Deathcare keeping up. Yep. And when do we get these? At 9,500. Cool. So 850 more people. And this city is going to really go doom, spring to life. And we'll be right back where we were 2 hours ago before I decided to restart so that we could have trees. That's literally why we restarted. Because we didn't have trees. Can't not have trees. I guess I could do like a small road off of here and then run it in there. Same here, same there. Then the bus stops are kind of in the way. It's just that huge gap. Still a huge residential demand, really. That's surprising. Very, very surprising. Well, there you go. Have at it, kids. So yeah, probably gonna need another elementary school here. Oh my god, look at them go. Wait, I gotta give you a school. There, now go crazy. I probably need another high school as well. Because that one's way over there. We'll eventually have like bridges over the highway and more residential in that area so it can serve that side as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and build ourselves a high school and give them a basketball court. Still don't know where my tennis court is. I'm still bitter about it. And then what's our land value looking like? Is it getting, oh, we're getting some bright green in the middle. That's encouraging. Because that will slowly push towards the edges. We can start doing some recreational things over here as well. It's going to complain about not having access, but we can fix that. These guys have no recreation back here, so that'll help. And then all we do is use the move it mod. It goes way up, but then we bring it way back down. Granted, it is now in the middle of someone's house. There we go. Your house does not exist anymore. So sorry. And now I can see where this thing really needs to go. All right. There, perfect. Cool. Little restaurant pier. And then a fishing pier over here. Hey, 6,000. We're going to go do the thing that makes the city go whoosh. And then we're going to get rid of the house here. Can you move this way any? Can you? There you go, thanks. Bring that down until it's inside the house. Actually, I can see where it needs to go right there. Cool. And then just dezone that little section right there. And that house will eventually go away. And then that should help with recreation back that direction. Yep. We seem to be good everywhere. Education holding steady. Just making sure we're not over capacity. We are solid. Awesome. So it's time to deploy the magic bullet. Small business, big business, industrial space planning, and high-tech planning. And that's going to start boosting our money way up, but also causing a lot of people to upgrade as land value increases. Because you can see now you got a lot more bright green because the high-tech housing made all the properties much more appealing. These guys are complaining about having a headache because they are right next door to the metro. And that just happens when you build a metro in the middle of residential. We have a weird traffic thing there. Is it just lane changers? Is that the problem? Yeah, it's lane changers. That's all it was. They'll be alright. What I want to do here is make sure these guys don't stop. Cool. There we go. They just carry through. This side has to wait. I'm not going to put a giveaway sign there just yet. Eventually, yes. Right now, no. Still a huge residential demand, but I'm not giving it to them until this stuff starts upgrading. It's just not going to happen. You know what? If you're going to bitch about the metro, then fine. Let's just do this. Will this work? Yeah. Let's get rid of housing like right here. And replace that with some offices. That should provide a good sound barrier. That'll never build. It should give them a decent sound barrier. Yeah, once the offices build, it'll be fine. So cool. Now that we've got suddenly a lot more people in here, how is our mass transit usage? Coming up. Slowly but surely. Yeah, slowly but surely we're bringing more and more people on the mass transit. Same with our buses. Make sure we don't have any stops that are overwhelmed. Just a quick cursory glance. I don't think we're going to. It's as low in numbers as we have. But still want to check. Yeah, we're good. We are solid. And we are getting our industry coming back in. Good. We're good there. We're good on power. We're good on water. Fire coverage is decent, though we're going to have to think about over here. In fact, let's just go ahead. Oh, that's healthcare. They have no healthcare over here. Let's just go ahead and give them some healthcare. Fire cut. Yeah, we may as well just build services over here for these guys, because they are a little in the gray. Same with over here, but I plan on having more back this way eventually, so they'll get their coverage soonish. So this is, again, we're right back to where we were, the point where there's huge demand, but we've got all these buildings that are going to upgrade fairly quickly because of all the policies we turned on. We've just kind of got to wait it out. Because, see, their land value is already high, so it's just going to be a matter of getting them through the educational system. That's our barrier right now. Ooh, wow, we get really close on elementary. Like, really close. So we have buses covering everything. Yeah. Cool. Kind of tempted to bring that down there and put a stop here. There we go. It has that going through that intersection twice, though, but whatever. That way we've got to stop kind of close to the elementary school. And then just walk around the corner and go to school. Cool. What are you complaining about? Not enough workers? You should have more than enough workers. We really should have. I've added a ton of people to this city. And I kind of want to leave this area for a city park again. I just think it's a nice place for a city park. It'll kind of fill it in. I like how they did the trees kind of around the edge of the highway. Looks nice. And we can get the pathway to come like right up against the highway there. Can I buy another tile? I can. Cool. So what we can do is upgrade that to a 2-lane with sound barrier, so that when we bring the path in there, like, people are, you know, protected from the cars, or they don't get run over. There we go. That works. Because we're going to start the city park back here, fill in a little corner here, and then bring the path along here and have it fill all of this. I mean, all of this is going to be city park. So let's start doing that. There's no water over here, sadly. Can you stick to the road like you're supposed to, please? Thank you. And jump out to that road. Cool. Little corner there, and then we'll go ahead and continue it here. And will you follow a railroad? You will. Cool. And then all down through here. Oh, look at them getting excited about land value just because I'm thinking about building a park. All the way down to here. Oops. To there. And then back to here. And follow this road around. And there we go. That will be our city park area. Umber Gardens. So we have commercial back here. So this should be our main entrance, because it will help commercial to have the main entrance back here. The rest of these areas will get side gates. So what we'll do is have like a side gate there, side gate there, a side gate there, and a side gate right here. And then I'm gonna get this bit of the path in first. Hello, there we go. And we'll start curving in to come up here so that we can go into there. I want to be able to get some stuff right behind this commercial area. There we go. And then you just connected there. Oh, that is really steep. Well, you know, just be careful with grandma right there. And then we've got another entrance here. So we'll connect up. Made a bit of a bridge for well. And we're gonna bring this kind of into the middle. Like that. And then we're just gonna run it down to that guy. And then these two can just kind of come out here. Awesome. And then we'll do the thing we did earlier with fencing, which is going to be a little tricky. Come on, go right, go on that, right, there you go. Oh, why did you cut that down? You shouldn't have cut that down. Fine. Look, okay, let's get rid of all of this except for angle. There we go. That's what I want. And same thing like here. Right up to the edge of this path. And then we'll bring this. Let's turn off our collisions. Bring that to there. That to there. We'll curve it and make it pretty in a minute. That to there. And how do I want to do this one? Maybe like right along here. Yeah. Cool, and now we just come back in with the move it mod and kind of make this look a little better. There we go, just straighten that one off. And over here, oh, I didn't finish drawing this in though. All right, bring this all the way to the edge, please. Like right there. Turn that off, turn this back on, connect that, and then we can turn snapping off and just put a bend in here that kind of follows trail. This side will be a little more difficult, but not impossible. There we go. That kind of follows the path. And then do the same thing, woo, here. Bring that in, bring this in, where do I want that curve to be? Like there. And bring this over. And then curve that in a little bit. That's not too bad. It works. And on this side, we just need to follow this trail. Oh, my nose itches so bad today. Whoops. Just just want to keep this like right on the edge of this. So what I'll do is come down here where I know it's straight. Go here. And then get that connected and then curve it manually. There we go. That works. And then I don't think I need this bit here, actually. Just need it to go like to there. You have to do this because people will not pay to get in the park, but I think that we have enough. They'll like totally rob you and not pay to get in. It's really rude. So this just behind there. Actually, I can just run under there. Like so. Go to there and that corner. Into there and to right there. We should be done with fencing. Yeah, we're done with fencing. Cool. So now we need to give the park some attractiveness and, you know, things to do. Because actually, I take it back. As it is, it has all the entertainment value it needs just by having gates. So I'm not going to spend money if I don't have to spend money. So we just need to get 500 visitors in here. And by making it cost more, surprisingly, causes people to want to go there. I don't understand it, but I take advantage of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and expand some more because we still have a huge demand going on. Let's turn all of this stuff back on. There we go. And we'll do our smaller road. Did I turn? Yeah, we want to turn that back on. Right out to there. This one can run to there. Yeah, there. And all the way across. Let's just build from where we are here. There we go. Was an odd noise. And then I want to switch real quick and go back to my shoreline road here. Just to see where it's going to go. We know we want to do a bridge right here, and it's not going to do a bridge, it's going to do that. But what we do then is come in here and say, hey look, you're a bridge. And now water can still flow under there just fine. Hello? Autosave? What's happening? Oh, we're about to hit another landmark. We're about to hit 9,500. Cool. Very cool. We didn't even get this far earlier. Let's have the road connect here. Why didn't I make that a trees road? It needs to be trees. I guess I just overlooked it. There you go. You have trees. And then we'll bring this road milestone. We'll bring this road in right there. And then this big guy will just terminate wherever he terminates. Let's do a curve on that, please. Yeah. Let's get rid of all that because that kind of got messed up. So to there, and then a nice curve into there. Awesome. So now we just need to run in these smaller roads. Nope, that's the wrong button. Cool. And then some water. Awesome. And then, yeah, huge demand for a lot of stuff. What did we just unlock? I don't know. I don't remember. Liberal arts campus, visiting scholars. Yeah, I'm not really worried about those. Crematorium is the one that I really want, though. Because cemeteries just, I don't know. They're fine, but it's easier just to burn the dead people. So we're going to throw one back in here by industry. I'm going to throw one over here. And then what I'm going to do is empty that and get that going out of here. What's my unemployment like? 5%. So we could do with a little combination of offices and everything else. So what we'll do here is kind of the same thing, just like, wait, why does that not match up? Oh, I see why. It's a good reason. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so there. So all of this will be commercial. Might be a problem on that main road. Don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. All of this will be offices. All of that will be offices. And then we just need a little road going through here. Yeah, just so there's multiple ways through there. And then something here as well, just to kind of fill in a bit of this gap. Not perfectly straight. Yep, that works. And then we will follow the shoreline around until we get to our main road. And that fills almost all of that in. Cool. They all now have water. So, do I want to extend the metro up here? Not yet. Probably once we get to this area. That would be a good place to do our metro. So our big overwhelming demand is residential. So we're gonna do one more residential push after I put their schools in for them because we know they're gonna need it. We got a high school right there. What's my... yeah, but we need another one. So we'll do one here on this main road. And then, excuse me, parks. And that should be good for me to fill this in. This over here is going to stay low density. We might do some high density right on the corner, but for the most part, I want it to be low density. And I think that should get us to up over 10,000. Our next goal is at 12,000, where we can take out more loans and we get more stuff. But for now, what's the next tile we want to buy? Probably start going this way. Yeah, let's start going this way. Just to get a good idea of what's over there. Not a lot, but we could do like farms over here and stuff like that, which would be really cool. They've got all these dirt roads laid out already, and I don't really understand if they were just trying to make it look interesting or what they're doing with those. I don't really get why they're here, but I don't know. Problem for future, Brendan. So I think that's going to wrap it up for me for tonight, guys. I know this has been, like, normally I would only be an hour into my stream by now. Like I said, I have to be up 5 a.m. So I need to go to bed in, like, the next hour and a half to 2 hours. So I can, you know, not fall asleep while driving tomorrow, because that would suck. I don't think I'm going to raid anybody tonight. We had kind of low viewer numbers all night long. I prefer to send raids along when we actually have like good numbers to raid with. So I think I will just leave it there and bid you all a fair evening. And hope to see you tomorrow. I might be streaming early tomorrow again since I have to get up so early. It just depends on if I get time to like get a nap in. Hey Tactile, what's going on? Just depends on if I get time to get a nap in tomorrow afternoon or not. We'll play it by ear. If I don't have time to like take a nap, then my stream will be early tomorrow. So stay tuned to Twitter and Discord, because that's where I post that stuff. Of course, there is the Twitter, so you can follow on that, and there is the Vainglorious Discord server. And of course, make sure you are following or subscribed over on YouTube as well, so that you don't miss anything there. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening.